armature link and then it works. Because that would be awesome. Alright. Oh, actually, in the meantime, we can do this one. Nope, you don't need to put any of that shit on. That's awesome. Casual clothing. So, yeah. That one's better. Okay. I shall win. Okay. There we go. Behavior smoothed. Alright. Oh. Crap. Alright. We can at least start. Oh, shit, I forgot that. Okay, let's see. I would like to load this, so... Ah! Making noises in the background while everybody waits. Making noises in the background while everybody waits. Oh, I'm dumb. It's supposed to be that. Alright, where are you? Let's see. I will not lose the fight. There we go. Alright, where are you? Eeh! Okay. We'll do that in a second. And then I've got you. And I've got you. And I've got you. Alright, real quick, Unity. I'm a dumbass and did not use armature link. Who do you... Oh, because it's an FPX, not a prefab, that's why. And best of all, he's learning. Yeah, literally Boxer's finished doing armature link to hips. And I think that solves every problem you have. Alright, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Alright. It won't do that way, will it? That's okay. Alright, we do that. We do that. There we go. Ah! Heavy. Sorry. I have new clothing I want to wear, but I forgot what I had to do for it. I was like, oh shit. But hi, guys, let's freaking go. Happy weekend. We have the blossoms here. It's night out. It's so nice. Hi. Yeah, let's freaking go. Oh my god, so excited. So excited. I'm waiting on my TikTok camera, but that's okay. I'll get it. It's in the mailbox. It's in the mailbox. I was like, shit. Like, of all the days Amazon like drops it off, it's not like at my house. It's like at a mailbox. But that's okay. I'm getting less fit and active than I should be. So this is an excellent opportunity for me to go for a run tomorrow. So wonderful. Yeah. All right, that's loading. I have a cool new outfit I want to wear, but it's loading in Unity. I was about to load it. I was like, oh shit. I know. Every time I think like I can buy a new clothing pack, and then it's just gonna work immediately when I stream, is just a sign of how stupid I am. I have not learned my lesson. But hi guys, yeah, let's freaking go. Okay, cool, that's gonna be loading. It's almost done. Oh, I'd love to show that one. That one's awesome. I don't have any, that's okay. We'll deal with that later. I don't have my activation. Where's my, oh. Unity is not letting me look at chat. I guess I have to be patient. But hi guys, hope everyone's doing great. I hope your weekend's awesome. Eventually I'll be able to see all of my comments. That's so wild. Nah, I gotta wait. Oh, it's so annoying. But I will not give up. Waiting on you, Unity. I need to talk to chat. I can't talk to chat. What do I do? Don't panic. The key is not to panic. Let's see. Is that better? Okay. Kind of. I can sort of see chat. I can see the compressed version on Streamlabs. Hi, Silver Mooney and Multifan. Hi, guys. And Fox. That's not nice. That's clearly Barkett. Can we call me Barkett? That's awesome. I'm changing this from hipster to Barkett. That's hilarious. That's fucking awesome. Oh. Your neighborhood Bark Kent. I'm stealing that, Fox. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's so funny. Good for you. Zayu, yes, let's freaking go. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out and fishing with me last night. That was so much fun. Everyone kicked ass, and I did jack shit. I did shit. Oh, that was great. And yeah, thank you, Fox, for taking me around. That was so much fun. And you too, Sebastian. You guys were awesome. And also, shout out to Scales. That was so fun. I haven't talked to Scales in forever. I'm glad beans are doing good. With my life now, it's been a hot mess for me to try and stay in contact with people. I'm sorry. Like, I still have like all these Discord DMs, and I still have YouTube DMs. And it's been really hard to reach back out to all of them. Even this weekend, like, I'm still working at work. Like, I don't get a day off. I told you, I had the head of ops talk to me yesterday in a meeting. He's like, dude, like, we can't have you crashing out, so you cannot you can't get burned out. And I'm like, well, yeah, but you know what? If I come in Monday not doing any of the shit from the weekend, that's how I burn out, is the stress of all the shit happening. I'd rather work constantly and get all this stuff done and then come in Monday to new fires to put out. So it's whatever. It's not gonna be forever. I mean, it can't be. So there's no way they can keep me doing this. I don't know what kind of business model lets me live at work. So I don't expect it to last forever, but still annoying. Still annoying for everyone. But I'm hoping we get to the point by the summer where it's done. I'm hoping by AntherCon we have our shit together. That's my goal. Is this okay? I'll just control delete. It's fine. I can't like access any of my controls. There we go. There we go. That'll fix it. That'll learn you. I want to see if this works, and then we can turn off. Here we go. There's my chat. I have this new thing where like my controls don't work unless I control alt delete my computer, and then I'm fine. Super weird, but whatever. Let's go back to here. Oh my god. That's okay. These are not real problems. These are first world problems. I have this new thing where like my controls don't work unless. Who are you? What did you do with Uncle Slibby? These are not real problems. I hear Kyle's voice. I have to remember the Facebook just starts. Who are you? What did you do with Uncle Slibby? These are not real problems. I hear Kyle's voice. I have to remember the Facebook just starts. How do you mute? What did you do with Uncle Slibby? These are not real problems. I hear Kyle's voice. I can't just mute you. What is happening? I can't just mute you. What is happening? One second. I can't just mute you. What is happening? One second. I can't just mute you. What is happening? See, I can't right click now. One second. Unless it's a new thing. It's a new thing. Let's find out. No, it's that. Oh, that's so weird. Unless it's a new thing. It's a new thing. Okay. There we go. Probably should be good now. I heard myself in like repetition. All right, let's see if I did this right. Hold on. I'm going to reload my avatar. Enjoy. It should be nice for a second. Oh, also while we're here, while we're here, we have to do two things. Oh, it's not on this one. Actually, this is the perfect opportunity. Hold on. I have to do. We'll go back to the old avatar real quick. I want to see. Avatar, I changed the big boy. Yes, I know, I'm naked. Oh, perfect! It still has the old gym, though. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of that. But this works, right? And then Rory works? Yeah, we're cool. Okay, cool. Alright, so, let's go back. Let's see if I did this right. Did I do my job? Oh. Who wants to bet? Let's see. Doop, 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 doop. Diamonds. Diamonds everywhere. Okay, I'm hipster. But am I other one? Yeah! There we go. Okay, we gotta go now. This is what I got. I just bought this from Gumroad, so this is great. Awesome. Oh, this looks great! Oh, awesome! Okay, cool. We're good now. This is what I didn't realize that they were the shorts are FBXs, they're not prefabs, so they just kind of like hover around like a stupid block. And I was like, oh, dumb! I have to change them myself. But this is a cool one. I just want a lot. This might be my new getup, to be honest. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hi, Zach. And Worries. Hi, guys. Oh my god. Zach, he's like, we love a good feedback loop. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't, because like if that's not muted, then it like runs through the stream, and then the stream picks it up, and then it runs it back, and then that goes there, and that's just ridiculous. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. I'm very pleased with this outfit. This is worth the money. Great. Yeah, Cloud's here. Oh, thank you, Zach. Zach, you were my only concern. I was like, oh my God, Zach's gonna be pissed I took off the harness. But then I saw this one, I was like, I'm gonna see. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I like this one a lot better. I'll go back to the other one too, but this one's so fucking cool. So yeah, that's great. Yes, hi Jamie, thanks for hanging. Oh my God, it's awesome. Hi guys. Dexter said, can you sing me a happy birthday? Wait, is it your birthday? Yo, Dexter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dexter. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Holy shit. Yeah, so what I found in life with like shit like that, shit like birthdays and Christmas, like this is why I have such a problem with like holidays, with like giving presents, all that stuff. There's so much like expectation in life that for me is just not fucking necessary. Now, I don't want to say special days can't be special days, but it's like, as a kid, like, and going through all the stress and excitement and anxiety of like Christmas and like Easter and all that shit, being like a little Catholic boy, and birthdays and shit like that, I just like, when I'm older, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. That was like something I like wet my pants as a child. I don't care about it as like a 35-year-old man. So it's hard to get people around that. A lot of people like are used to presents and stuff, and like I don't like doing any of that stuff. I don't like cards. I don't like presents. I'm like, dude, like my life is like, a good thing for me is just to have a day where I don't have to like do dumb shit that I don't want to do. Like a day where I can just like fuck around and do fuck all is like that's my present. And that comes from me. That doesn't come from anyone else. And I don't like to like ride myself on other people. A big thing I've been trying to do the older I get is not rely on people. Not because I don't want to like be a lone wolf or anything, but it's like I just don't want to get disappointed by people. And not saying that people aren't amazing and incredible, but it's like I put too much stock in people, especially when I was younger. Like it just, things didn't work out. I just got so mad. Like if life didn't work out, like if everything was a bad day because everyone let me down, it's like I'm not gonna do that shit anymore as an adult. Like I'm not gonna like victim shame myself, but like there's so much I can do to prevent shit or just not give a fuck about shit. Like I have to have control of my day, and I have to have control of my life. Like I can't be let down by people when people are only trying to do the best they can for themselves. And if they happen to be able to consider me in their life, like that's fucking awesome. But like I can't expect them to do that. I used to expect this shit all the time when I was younger. Like people just had to care about me more, and I just had to be a part of things more, and I just had to be considered more. And like, and I see people around me do this shit too, where it's like people just think like, not that they're like the center of attention, but like they just think people are able to give them more time in their own lives. And it's not the case. Like if we all can just focus on ourselves and be amazing, that like reaches out to other people too. It's like when you start like selling off all your time and energy for other people, like that's when shit becomes bad. So I find with presents and stuff, it's exactly the same way. It's like I don't need anything but just like your company maybe, but hey, if you're busy with other people, like we'll hang out some other time too. Like I've made a big point not to worry about specific dates being special. I had this conversation with my parents about Easter. We were like gonna go down to the shore and try this whole thing, and like I still want to do this, but like at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna stress about it being on the perfect Easter day, like Sunday, to do that. Also, everything's like fucking closed on Easter, so it's like why don't we like call it Easter and do it like another weekend that's like closer, that's warmer, that's nicer, instead of making this whole to do on like the hardest possible day. Like we have our own day for that stuff. If you can, I find with a lot of things in life, this is great in like business and economics too, but we don't have to be nerdy about it. But it goes the same way with physics there too. Like if you can hold off delaying things on like the perfect time, like you get so much more benefit. If you have to go to dinner with everyone else at 7:30 at fucking night, you are in for a real fucking treat. This is with my coworkers too. Like if you have to leave work at 4:30, go because you gotta get home, it's like, why not just take the overtime and stay afterwards? Or like why do you have to get home then? Because you know what's going to happen when you try to get home then? You're stuck in rush hour because everyone else is like, oh, this is the time I need to go home. It's like the idiots you all are for like thinking that like, oh, I have to go home now. It's like your commute could be 25 minutes less if you just like waited. Like your experience for Christmas or your birthday could be a million times better if you just waited for everyone to be around to do stuff. Like, so it's like, it's on us to be like, hey, like maybe we don't like freak out about the day so much that's special, and rather the general activity of everyone being together when it works for everyone. So I don't know, stuff like that. Yes, and Zach's on a 3-stream streak. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes, hi Kevin. Oh my God, yes. And Shep and Silver. Oh my God, hi guys. And Charles Fisher. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and Kevin's on a 10-stream streak. That's awesome. So cool, so cool. I love it. Yeah, thanks guys for really vibing with me. This is awesome. Wolf plays, yes. Hey, don't bring negative people. Be positive. Don't bring negative being positive. I'm confused. Oh, is someone talking like that? Yeah, it's whatever. I just don't give attention to those people. Yeah, and Max's birthday's almost here. That's awesome. You're gonna be 23. That's crazy. Hi, Kai. 23 is when I started NIIC. That's wild. And I am not 23. I am old. I'm so old. I don't feel old though. Silver Moon's like, I don't fucking know how many streams. That's how I feel. I'm like, I don't know. Who knows how many streams this are? Oh, thank you, Hisaka. Yeah, exactly. Hisaka said, Christmas is hard as a poor parent. This is my fear. Like, I eventually want to be a dad. I have great dad energy. I would kick ass as a dad. I don't know about enforcing rules though. But I have great dad energy besides that. So I have to work on like, how can I set boundaries with a child and like steer them in the right direction. I would just be so nervous about like steering a child into the future. Like, I don't know like what kids are doing these days. Like I try to like be online and shit like that, but you know, like there's like, oh my god, I feel like it would be so hard to be a kid this day with like fucking like all the social media shit. Like, I know not to be on all the fucking time and like focus, but like, you know, if you're brought into this world with an iPad, oh my god. Like, and do I let myself be like an iPad parent and have my kid on an iPad the whole time? Like, I don't want to. Oh my god, like it's just I don't know how I would do that. But like, besides the boundary thing, I think I have great dad energy besides that. But setting ground rules, I'm such like I'm not an anarchist, but I'm such like to the idea of like to like structured like behavior and things like that. I'm a little bit of like a outside the boundaries, think outside the box kind of person. I think that gets me into trouble too. It's like I'm always like, well, okay, well these are the rules, but like, you know, not necessarily like you don't want to be too bound by the rules, because then you won't have the creativity to strive and do new things. And that's like inherently true, but like kids need structure. So like I would have to be better about that, and not reveal all of my techniques. Like I'd have to be like, okay, well right now you need to learn the rules before you just before you break them all. So but besides that, I'd be great. But I agree with you. My fear would be to be a poor parent. I'm barely on top of my own finances. I'm way better than I was 2 years ago. We're talking about like repo and scary credit drama and stuff like that. Like we're past that point. But like, I mean, like, I'm not even in a place where I have like safety nets, that I'm not paycheck to paycheck, you know? So it's just like, I would have to get to that place before I would even think about having kids. And the economy, just the way that like inflation's gonna keep fucking up the dollar, I'm really scared about like, I'm not in a place to have like assets and shit like that, and I really need to. Sorry if I'm talking about nerdy financial stuff, but like I've learned so much about finance. I'm like, I did not want to, but I'm like, if I'm ever gonna be a parent, like I gotta have that shit under wraps, because I can't have an unstable like economic unit inside my house, because then it just all trickles down. And I really want my kids to learn money way better than I did. At least I'm not understand like money like to be like a crazy rich dude twiddling your mustache, but knowing like the concept that like money isn't real, but it's what you do that generates money that's important. The shit that we're not taught about, like money is like just a fucking game, but if you don't know the game, we have to take money too seriously, and that's like the fucking problem. Like, you ever see rich people? It's such a great, I'm not gonna do a rich poor thing, but like if you've ever been around higher level income people, money's just different. Like for all of us, it's like, oh my god, do I have enough money to like get food? Do I have enough money for groceries? Well, groceries is too much money, but it is cheaper if I just have the money to buy groceries, so it'd be great, but I don't, so I have to go to fast food. But do I even have enough fast food money to buy like McDonald's or shit, because it's like really expensive and I gotta wait 2 weeks for my next fucking check? It's like they don't give a shit about that. It's like, it's always like, well, it all balances out. Like time is like kind of like elastic, and money is like elastic. Like it's just like this, it's way more of an abstract thing, and like I would need to get my kids in line with that. Like, hey, like you gotta start building like different ways of living to help ensure that you're not running into problems. But I never learned that shit. I just have been problem after problem after problem. And yo, but seriously, shout out to you being an awesome parent and doing that. But I get it. Like Christmas to me and that shit, like Hisaka's like, dude, I wish I knew finances at a younger age. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Start saving. Absolutely, start saving. That's it's a little more complex than that, but yeah, hands down. Try to find a system where, like, my biggest thing when I was a kid was I just didn't know how much money I needed. like ever, like even in college, like, cause college was the worst, cause like you got student loans, but then you had like refund checks. Refund checks were like the cancer of everything, cause it's like you're telling me that I like paid for my tuition and then I get extra money, and then like I have no idea how to budget. I don't know how much is needed for rent. I don't know how, like, oh my god, it's so stupid. And through all my 20s, I never had enough money, because it just, every check didn't pay enough, and I was always in this constant cycle of like, it all eventually worked out. Because, you know, if you guys ever had like bi-weekly checks, like every month you get 2 checks, but there's always like 2 months out of the year. If you do it that way, there's always 2 months out of the year, usually like July and December, you get a 3rd check. It's like the windfall checks. Awesome. So it's like everything always kind of worked out, but like I could never fucking plan shit. Like sometimes I paid for rent, sometimes I had shit go over. Then you have credit cards involved, so I was always accruing fucking debt. I just solved my 20s problem, by the way, with like a huge consolidation loan. It was super stressful because that was really bad. But like dumb shit like that, I shouldn't have had to do. I shouldn't have had to put myself through, but I didn't know any better. And I went to art school. I don't fucking know. I just want to make music. But no, it's like, if you don't learn that shit, then you can't ever make music. You can't ever do shit. Then you have to be like me now in my 30s, like backtracking, trying to like pay off my 20s, which I'm so glad I was able to do, but it's cost me more work and problems, and I could probably do a lot more to help the community if I wasn't dealing with my own shit. So yeah, I totally get you about like the finance stuff. Yeah, totally saving. But saving sucks, because it's like, if you don't understand, like, you need a target, you need a goal. That's the hardest part. Like, at least if you're someone like me, like, I need to know, why am I doing this? Otherwise, I'm not going to do it, because I'm such like a gaming, scheming kid. I'm always like, okay, well, if I don't actually have to do this, I'm going to rig the game. So like, well, if I only just need to float check to check, then I can use this money in the now to like do things and have fun experiences and stuff like that. Yeah, but like, you need to save. But like, so like what I would do is like, yeah, you need to save, you need to teach them how to save, but like, there has to be a goal. Like, okay, I need to have money, like I need to understand, like, I need these bills a month. So like, I need to have money set aside for that. If like ever something happens and I can't get that money ever again, like, and I need to find a new job, like shit like that, I would never have figured out how to do. Now that I'm older, I'm like, okay, like, I know the life isn't always good. Like, it goes up and down and then back up and then back down and then around and round. So it's like, you have to plan for things like that, but none of us know how to plan for that shit. And like, the economy is really hard right now, so it's like hard for anyone to do that shit. So I'd have to figure out that, but I get it. I give you so much credit for being like still being a parent and doing all that stuff. Goal, retirement, at least $1 million. The best part is like, if you want to like retire, you can't even just have $1 million. That has to be in assets. You have to put in like the stock market, you have to buy gold, you have to buy Bitcoin, all this dumb shit. You have to basically leave the dollar. That's the whole point. The dollar is like a scheme. It's a fucking Ponzi scheme. So you have to get dollars, cool, and then you have to like get rid of them and put them into like paintings, or into a business, or into stocks. All this shit, by the way, that you could like crash out and lose all your money. It's like so fucking stupid. And that's why if you see there's a lot of rich people, they stay rich because they have friends. They have friends that'll hang out with each other. They know what's going on. They're all inside. They're all right close to all the money and stuff like that. Not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying like that's what happens. It's like, it's the same thing if you're in high school. It's like you hang out with the popular crew that knows like there's going to be a prank with like 4 pigs, and so they're all gonna be paid 1, 2, 3, and then 5, and then they're gonna use that to go out and skip school while the whole faculty body tries to look for the pigs. So now they can go out and then they can play hooky and not get in trouble. They got away with that because they were all connected to talking. This is basically how our system works. You have a bunch of people that are talking, able to figure out when the next financial problem is going to be, or where to put their money when something happens. And yeah, it's not fair, but at the same time, it's like, that's why people network, you know. That's why. I was talking about this last night with voice actors. It's like, if you look at voice actors on BeatStars, you'll see them in like all these other things. Like, everyone works together. It's just like humans are like always prone to do that. It's not good or bad. It's just what it is. But like, then it makes me think like, I'm like, oh my god, like there's more people I need to talk to and stuff like that. But I also don't want to do that networking stuff. I just want to enjoy people without the agenda. You know, I want to do all this stuff without the agenda. And like right now, I even feel like that with my own job, working at the lab. Like, I'm just like making all this, like I'm trying to make put in all this time and make all this money for bills just to like not see this money. But like, it's just a game, and I don't want to do a game anymore. I just want to like work my ass off, give back to people, and like, sure, I get money for that, but like that goes to like putting more into NIIC or paying my bills. I don't want to do all this other extra shit and feel like I'm just like an agenda-driven whore. Like, I mean, I'm sorry to be that way, but sometimes it's like this world is like, I want a different way to live this world. Yeah, my brother's thinking about voice acting too. It's awesome. Honestly, I think that's anything like out in like the whole video, any like movie stuff like that. even music. Like, you just gotta know people. It's hard. But I think the internet makes it way easier. You can totally meet people just like online and shit. Just call it a late-term abortion. Oh my god. Oh shit. Homecoming with the toilet papering. Oh, because you guys had yeah, I love it. Olive Garden, when you're here, your family. That reminds me of Deadpool. Oh, Olive Garden, when you're here, your family. Hi, Wolfie Iffington. No way is that your name. No way is that your name. Oh my god. Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, thank you, Ashton. Holy shit, I really appreciate that. Thank you for riding with us on TikTok. That's so awesome. That's great. Yeah. Hizaka said, bro, I'm 42 and I got 300 saved for retirement in stocks. Hey, that's something. That's something. Keep doing stocks. Keep doing stocks. I just have an ETF. I don't trust myself. I don't trust that I would know anything about the economy. So I just put it into the S&P 500 and call it a day. And then I just spent my time just trying to like put into that. And no, I don't have anything special. I have like, I think I have like $500. But something. I'm like, this is like mentally for me, but mostly I have debt. So like my biggest problem is like I'm paying all this interest on like credit cards, on loans like that. It doesn't matter if I put stuff into like the stock market. The interest, the money I'll make off of the interest is like $1, and the money I'm gonna lose in all this credit interest bullshit to these like people that I owe money to is way fucking more. They make out way more than I do. So I'm trying to like break all these like stupid loans I've fallen into traps to. It's that post-college bullshit. I used to feel really ashamed talking about this, but I feel like a lot of people don't know about this stuff. And for me, now that I'm on the other side of it, almost, I feel less ashamed of talking about it. And I think a lot of people need to be more vocal about it, because we all get into these traps as a kid. And I feel like everyone's kind of bullshitting themselves, and everyone, I felt in my 20s like I couldn't talk a lot about money. And because everyone just around me looked like they were doing so much better. Also, I come from an engineering family, so my siblings are doing fundamentally better than I am. As they should. They went to prestigious schools and got master's degrees and shit like that. And I'm like little art kid over here. So just being truth for a second. So I've always felt like, yeah, well, it's cool that I'm doing nice and like this is like working out, but like I can't actually tell people about my finances. Don't look at my finances. Just look at how good I'm doing for like a kid in art that like graduated during like one of the worst economic recessions we had in 2008. So it's like, cool, awesome. I'm doing like, I could have done way worse. But yeah, it's been hard for me to talk about that stuff with people. And I think people need to be more vocal about that, because everyone around you looks like they're doing great, and it's not. They just have a bunch of lines of credit, and which makes them seem like they're doing great. Not the same. But you don't know that shit till you're older, which is like dumb. But yeah, I would love to be a dad. I need to be in a better place, and I'm getting there, but it's so hard. But you can't give up. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drink less, because it's just like it's such an expense, and it's helped me get through all the hours at work and stuff like that. Like, it's really good for my mentality, but it's gonna cost. It costs a lot. And I mean, is it really good to drink that much? You know, it's gonna probably be something I have to pay for later down the road in a couple decades. So Zach said, I wish they would monetize hammering on it, because that'd be return. Some agendas aren't all bad, though. People can understand a self-bettering agenda. Absolutely, yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Like, this is kind of how the system works. It doesn't mean that everyone's intentionally evil, because you could have people come together and make something really wonderful. Like civilizations throughout time, like everything we've done. You know, it's like there's been good causes and bad causes, and sometimes you won't know it until you see it in retrospect, which is also equally frustrating. But yeah. Yep, not all conspiring entities is like some insidious thing. It's actually how we go and strive and move forward as humans. You know, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I feel like I'm not seeing people. Hi, Sean. Yes. I'm not seeing Facebook. Again, Facebook with the refreshing. There we go, 42 comments I didn't see. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I gotta remember to like to click on these. I wonder if I can fix that. Who said they're almost 43? I feel like that's gonna be me in like 2 seconds. I don't know. Maybe it's cut off. Okay, whatever. Oh, Caden! Caden just got back from a hockey game. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I watch Nebs play hockey games. Nebs does hockey. I used to be into hockey when I was a kid, more because if you were to give me a therapist on the subject, it was because everyone else I knew was doing sports and I didn't have any guy friends. I've talked about this before, where like I was very much around girls as a kid. I was like nervous to be around guys and stuff like that. So I tried doing sports and like I sucked at sports, but I got into hockey. I did like hockey. I just wasn't good at it, but it was still a chance for me to try. I'm more of a runner. I'm more of a track person. Didn't do track though, but I did marching band. So. But yeah, he does hockey, so that's more of a winter thing I think he does. So he'll probably do it again soon, towards the end of the year. So I'll be rooting him on. Yes, hi Sebastian. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out last night and doing that. That was so cool. I'm sorry, Fox. I'm sorry that you guys already started a thing. I didn't know if it was gonna be like karaoke where you guys already started an instance, and I have a problem where like I have too many people that I'm friends with on VR chat. That's not like a what do they call it, a subtle humble brag. It's not a humble brag. I swear. It's I couldn't find it, so I ended up just making my own, but I also didn't give it enough time that I probably could have. So womp 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 womp. My cat climbed our shower curtain and fell. She almost broke the rod. Yeah, as long as she's okay. I love the cats can like snap back from anything. That's hilarious. Silver Mooney said, nice, you and me are gonna be 36 soon. I know, I'm so excited. Dude, I have no problem getting older. I finally had this conversation at work. I'm like, dude, age is a mindset. And it really is. Like, of course, there's some things that you can't contend with, like the laws of physics and your body slowly breaking down. Sure, whatever. But I'm hoping the more as shit gets digital, I won't have to care about this mortal coil anymore. I would like to ascend into the digital shit. But yeah, I do not care. I'm still running. I'm still doing stuff. I still feel good. And even with now all my driving I do and all my sitting on my ass at work, I still don't feel like I'm bad. I know a lot of people that get sick and stuff like that, and I'm still doing pretty good. Also, with the way I've been drinking, oh my God, you think I would be like at really bad health. But that being aside, we've been doing pretty good about not drinking. I just need to save more money. My nervousness is like if I don't put a cork in that, pun intended, it could get out of control on my credit card. And I don't know what the future's gonna be like. But I had this really cool idea I've been doing. I've been doing seltzers, not hard seltzers. I've been doing seltzers from like the grocery store, just like seltzer, like it's like flavored water. It's got nothing in it. It's pretty awesome. And it's funny. I like trick my mind into thinking they're beer, and then I can go the whole day just like chugging them. And even if it's like a ton I chug, it's like that's okay. It's like $5 for like a 12-pack at like fucking Giant. Especially on my weekends, I would weekend warrior that shit and just like drink the whole day. And it was fun. I get a ton of stuff done, but then it's like, then the next day you're hungover and shit, and then you end up like paying a Sunday for a Saturday. Also, it's expensive. Then I can't drive anywhere. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying the position I put myself in. Oh, you're 23 days ahead of you? Yeah. Did you guys hear me and Nebs are 2 days apart in life? It's so funny. It's so funny when like our parents are talking about it with each other, like, oh yeah, that's weird. Like you had your kid like 2 days before we did. It's like so weird. Like, yeah. But I think technically in terms of horoscopes, I think he's technically a Taurus and I'm a Gemini, which is weird. It cuts off like that. But I was gonna say, yeah, for us being so close together, if any of that horoscope stuff is real, it's probably a lie. If you can have an example, it's me and Nebs. We're like totally different. So totally different characteristics. Oh, and Fox the Cloud's 29. That's awesome. Weekend warrior, yeah. Kane said, do you like sparkling water? I fucking love sparkling water. Yeah. I used to work at a fine dining restaurant in New York. Well, I've worked at a couple. I used to manage one in New York. And yeah, Pellegrinos, dude. I chug so much Pellegrino. It's so good. Yeah. There's the carbonation's my thing. I used to have a carbonation machine in my house. One of the ones you can buy from Amazon, where it's not like I'm saying this machine's fancy. It's not that expensive. But the problem is you need all these CO2 containers. Then you got to recycle them. It's like, it's too much fucking work. So I just buy the cans and then I just recycle the cans and then we just call it a day. I'd rather spend that. It's too much money to try to go on Amazon, and then you gotta try to get these deals to get the bulk canisters of like CO2. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a restaurant. I don't need to buy all this equipment just to have goddamn soda. So, so I did the lazy way. Ever had Liquid Death? I love their tea. Oh, that's cool. No, isn't that like coffee? Isn't that the coffee stuff? Black Rifle Coffee, I just realized, has Keurig cups. One of my coworkers at work got them and has a secret stash in our like at our Keurig station. And yes, yeah, we have a Keurig station at work. Obviously, it's what the fancy people do in science. It's so funny too, because we have like science beaker cups like in your science class in high school, and we have them like for coffee because people have their like coffee mugs, and there's like a beaker, there's like a science beaker where you put the coffee in, like we're doing like a chemical studies. It's so stupid. We're making our new solution for microscopic analysis. No, it's actually just a Keurig reciprocal. But there, yeah, but Black Rifle has one. It's so funny. I was so excited about it. I told Nevs. I thought Liquid Death was a coffee thing. Yes. Am I muted? If I am muted, guys, let me know. Someone says I'm muted. Try, if I'm muted on YouTube, let me know. Seems like everyone's pretty good, but if I'm not, please tell me if I'm wrong. Zach says they have an alcoholic version now called Cantoritos. Oh, awesome. I love that. Yeah. They're trying to plug alcohol in everything now. It's the sign of the times. This also happened right before the Great Depression, by the way. But that's okay. Yes, hi Flint. I'm doing great. I'm hoping everyone's doing good too. Yeah. This has been I have to work this weekend still, but I get a chance to hang out with everyone, vibe, so I'm okay with it. I'm good. Yeah. I can't complain. Hopefully some good things will be coming in the future that I can make announcements on. I can't yet. We have to work out some things, but I have a meeting tomorrow about it. So we'll see. It'll be very cool. People have been asking me about my con status, and I might have an update soon. I just have to talk to some staff people about something, and we'll see. Could work out, could not work out, but I liked it too. So I'll let you guys know. That's all I can say about it. Not the bad not sites. What? Oh, Dane's here. Hi, Dane. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nico. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hizaka says, wait, you like the VRC karaoke? That's my shit. Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys are on VR chat, we do, we have a thanks for karaoke every Tuesday. So I only come on when I'm away from, when I get home from work, which is like super late. But yeah, if you want to join us, that would be awesome. That would be amazing. It would be super fun. And we'd love to have you there. Yes, Alex Rivercat, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That's so fucking awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That makes my day. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. I'll probably have to reset these. I have to probably turn these on, right? Hypno works. Blush is hearts. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to work on blush. Why does that activate hearts? I didn't try that yet. Oh, the boot toggle works. Perfect. There we go. Excellent. Yeah. Thank you, Outcast, for the boops. Yeah, he helped me out. I was like, oh no, I don't have the boops anymore. Is Nice frozen for everyone or just me? Yeah, let them know. Let me know if I'm frozen. My stream looks like it's okay. I've had weird internet things. Whenever I get off stream, like the internet's really slow. Oh, just on my phone. I don't understand why. Oh, hi, Wolf Paradox. Yes, hi. Non-fun cleaning and laundry. See, I did a whole clean today too, because my dogs have been shedding because it's like getting into warm time. So all their winter fur just comes out and it gets like, I actually have fun picking it out. It's really cathartic. Nev's probably wants to like throw me out a window. I'm just like, oh, pick up all the fur. If you see my floor in my room, it used to be super crazy gross and white. Gross in my opinion. I don't mind it until I see it on camera and I'm like, oh god. But it's all clean now. Can I show you? You see it now? Yeah, check it out. See, so like it was all gross last night, and now I vacuumed everything now. So it's crazy. It's crazy how that gets all like gross and stuff. But no dogs here. I think Nebs brought them into the room. But yeah, I always forget. Like I don't realize like how much fur is accrued. So I brushed the shit out of them today and just vacuumed the whole house. Yeah. Silver Moon said, nice. I found cuppy cups with toe beans on them. That's awesome. I love that. Furry coffee things. Silver Mooney said it's about time you clean your floor. I forget. Well, actually, it's not even that I forget. I just don't have enough time. I come home and I have like a half an hour with Nevs, and then I want to stream with everyone. But yeah, I definitely need to make more time. For sure. Oh, cool. Flynn said they're moving to the UK. That's awesome. But they're trying to paint their house to sell it. Very cool. Beyonce said, nice, do you have a goth avatar? That'd be cool. Oh, that's a cool idea. I do not yet. Yes, hi, Dane. And Tim Costa just celebrate their birthday. Yo, Tim, happy birthday. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's so cool. Very cool. Very nice. That's great. Got to refresh the Facebook chat. It's taking a little bit though. It's taking a little bit. Oh, thank you, Papato. I really appreciate that. Hi. Thanks for buying us on TikTok. Yes, hi, Dumb Wolf. Let's freaking go. How are you, bud? Oh, so great to see you guys. Yeah. There we go. I hate that I have to reopen back up Facebook every time. Yes, hi, Jose Chavez. Oh my God, awesome. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Arctic Wolf. Hi, Arctic Wolf. And Alex Rivercat. Alex said, oh, apparently owning ferrets in a neighborhood is legal now. Yeah, some places have a problem with ferrets. Yeah. I'm out in farmland, so we can have all kinds of shit here. People look at me like, wait, how do you have chickens and stuff? I'm like, okay, I'm out in the sticks. Alex said, we should all play VRC or something. Yeah. So yeah, I think what we're doing now is every Tuesday we're gonna do Fankster karaoke, and I'll be there whenever I'm out of work. And then Fridays we'll do fishing, because Sebastian and Fox run that. So awesome. I think that's fun. Thank you, Dumb Wolf. I'm being sort of a good boy. Trying to be. Just trying to live. Just trying to live being a bean. Being a bean. No, this way. Yes. Excellent. This outfit's wild. So cool. Worth the money. Chicken Nugget said, what did I come across? A furry. This is a furry. Yeah, VRC karaoke is awesome. I mostly just show up and just sing about tacos. Doing anything I can to mess up the lyrics. Anything I can. But I like doing karaoke because as someone like me that like has to take singing so seriously, and I do music like so hardcore, I like at instances where karaoke is just like a chill thing. I know some people come there to show off and showcase, and I love that. That's fine. But I like it to show people like, hey, like music's just about having fun and fucking around. And if you can do that like professionally, if you can like take a lot of care and pride into it, that's amazing. But it doesn't always have to be that way. It can also just be a social thing, since that's how this all began anyway. We would have songs. The whole design of them was to share stories, because you can do this with tests and stuff too. Like having memory of things is so much easier with song. That's why there's so many kids songs and stuff like that. It helps kids like learn things easier. There's something about making like multidisciplinary than just like reading text and studying and shit like that it really helps. So it's super cool that way. But yeah, I mean, Music has been around forever just for the purpose of storytelling, because that's how we ever did all of our passed down knowledge throughout generations. Yes, Chicken Nugget, thank you for following. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Tacos, yeah, tacos are great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nebs made sloppy joes tonight. I've been secretly trying to do tacos for the past like 5 days. I will get him on to the taco ladder tomorrow, most likely. Usually he runs out of the energy to make food, and that's where I come in with my pre-made stuff. So I wait patiently to make quackadillers, I call them. Quesadillas, chicken quesadillas, also known as the quackadiller. I lost my hand tracking. I found my hand tracking. Alex said, nice. What's something you could talk about all day? Space. Probably space. Self-help. The financial system. Anything I talk about on here. The key is, what can you get me to stop talking about? is the key. Yeah. There's nothing in short supply I can't rant on about. For sure. Broccoli bean. Yes, I'm a broccoli bean. Thank you so much. Yes, let's fucking go. And you're a blueberry. You're a blueberry. I'm a broccoli. Imagine blueberry flavored broccoli. That'd be weird. That'd be very weird. Oh my god. Chicken Nugget says 4:23 a.m. and they have to go work? What? That's crazy. That's a crazy commute. That's almost as bad as... That's worse than mine. Oh my god, Longtooth, thank you for sending a donut. And Chris the Techie sent me a heart. That's awesome. And Hazaka sent a rose. Thank you, guys. Kissed by a rose on the plate. That's awesome. Yes, Vizzy Fox, thank you for cheering. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Yes. This calls for twerks. This calls for twerks. Twerk, twerk, twerk. All the twerks, twerks, twerks. All the twerks, twerks, twerks. All the twerks. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for the cheer. That's amazing. Only in the world of Willy Wonka will we've had blueberry broccoli. The broccolis taste like brockberries. That's what we call it. Be called a brockberry. Brockberry. Yes, Vice Fox. I appreciate it, bud. Sheldon's Pet Rock said, I would not eat blueberry broccoli. I do not like green eggs and ham. They told me that I'm green because I ate green eggs and ham. Yes! Thank you for the cheers! Let's fucking go! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. Yeah. Yes. Yes? Yes? The beans? Yes. Oh, I didn't do beans today. I'm sorry. I was so busy trying to get my avatar. Trying to get my avatar there. Yeah. Oh! Did not have a standing. Let's go. There we go. Oh, the beans. Oh, the beans. The beans. Yes! Yes, the beans. Ah! I'm so excited for the weekend, guys. Not having to go to work today has been like, has been the best. The best. Sorry, I have nice right next to me. I'm not a mirror dweller. And lies. They're lies. Lies and misinformation. Yes! Isn't dancing great? Silver Moose said, you're green because your mother drank from a green vial from Mystery Man. Oh wait, that's helpful. I was like, is this the plot to Wicked? This is the plot to Wicked. Oh my god. Don't even fuck around with me about Wicked. I am obsessed with Wicked. I've been waiting for this movie for like 20 years, and it was everything I've ever wanted. It was awesome. Nebs knows, I just had like 10 beers and watched each movie and just screamed and cried. I was so excited. It's everything I've ever wanted. It was a Marvel movie with fucking songs. It was so good. So excited. I am wickedly obsessed with Wicked. So I've read the books, and the books are nothing. So Wicked is I treat in the same box as Oz. Anything Oz is like the same thing. It's like there's different interpretations. Everyone does their own thing. As long as they're good, I don't care that it's canon. Like Oz the Great and Powerful with James Franco, I fucking loved. Like Mina Kunis was also an awesome Wicked Witch of the West. I love that. Even though it's like its own fucking story, it's still fucking cool. The Judy Garland one is actually okay. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there. I just hate the fucking beginning of the original Wizard of Oz movie. It's so obnoxious with the Munchkin and the Lollipop Guild. Like it's very old timey. Like they used to do like a lot of musical theater stuff like that way back in the day, where it's like you have everyone do their little troupe dance. It's like you're watching a musical like in the theater. Like you have to like bear through everyone doing all these little dances and stupid shit like that. And I'm not here for it. Just kill the Wicked Witch's sister, take Dorothy on the Yellow Brick Road, and be fucking done with it. I don't need to see a bunch of I don't, do we call them little people? like people of not normal size doing awesome acrobatic talented dances. I love it, but I don't need it. Let's have everyone move the story and we all go on to follow the Yellow Brick Road fucking song that no one wanted to hear. And then we're just done with it. So it's whatever. It's way more enjoyable as an adult though. Like the Wicked Witch is like, Margaret Hamilton is like sassy in that. So it's great. And also, by the way, like all the witches we know in like Halloween and stuff like that now is literally because of the original Wizard of Oz. Like Margaret Hamilton made that the fucking like iconic American witch with the hat and everything and the broom. Like that's all from her in her version of the Wicked Witch. But yeah, I have a rule about Oz and stuff like that where everything can have its own interpretation. Like the books for Wicked are not the fucking movie at all. The books are like Game of Thrones. If you turned it into like that, there's like skinning Munchkinlanders and like burning houses and killing people and how like, and actually in the book like Elphaba like fucking murders Madame Morrible, but it's so unsatisfying because she basically does it like on her deathbed, but she does it just as a point. Like it's crazy. Like it's like the whole point of Elphaba in the books is she's supposed to be like the Antichrist, and she's actually like the daughter of a dragon. Like that's the whole point, because there's a few ways of how Oz comes about, and one of the big ones that people forgot about. There's a lot of things about paganism. It's a wild book. It's a wild fucking book. There's like paganism and then unity into Christianity, like a Christianity-esque thing. It's really weird. There's so many like religious war things in there. So that case in point, the musical is way more fun to digest. But if you want to do crazy shit like read Gregory Maguire's Wicked, it's like fucking wild. Just be careful about the second one, Son of a Witch, where she has a son, and that kid like goes on a whole adventure, like falls in love with the dude. There's a bunch of wars where people like murder. So just be careful about the next books. They get like fucking ridiculous, but it's really cool. It's really cool. But one of the stories about Oz was like it was all dreamed up by a dragon. And when the dragon finally wakes up, everyone dies and goes away. Like it's basically like Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, where if the windfish wakes up, the whole island goes away. That's the whole point. So the whole idea is that Elphaba came is like the dragon daughter. That's why she's like scaly like a snake. Like the whole green thing is she's supposed to be like this kind of gross like thing. She's way more grotesque in the books. But this is also why when Wicked the musical came out, I'm like, I also love the musical because the musical is like way more like digestible, and also she lives at the end. Like she actually doesn't live in the book. She actually still dies like in the movie with Judy Garland, with the original one. She actually dies by water because that's the whole point. She's a dragon. She's not supposed to get wet and shit like that. So that's actually real. They took that out of the movie as like in the musical because that's supposed to be like a propaganda thing, which honestly I like so much better. I like that like people think she could just get wet by water, because it just shows you how much people get crazy at times of populism. So I do like the musical version for that, because there's like things that like, oh my god, like she shouldn't have these properties, like that doesn't make any sense. It's like, well, of course it doesn't make sense. People are like insane and they come up with rumors and like misinformation and gossip spreads. So the musical does a better job about like showing how like shitty people get in groups and like panic. So I like it for that. And also the fact that she lives is awesome. That's a way better thing for people to see, the fact that she comes out through all that. Awesome. But yeah, not the same as the books at all, but the books are equally fucking awesome. The only one I haven't read is Out of Oz, I think is the fourth one. I have it downstairs. I haven't read the fourth one because when I stopped reading the books, A Lion Among Men was the last one, and that was supposed to be the last one. Like I think it ends like the Cowardly Lion like does something where they close the clock of time dragon machine or something, and that's supposed to be the end. And then Gregory Maguire ended up making a fourth one where I guess someone leaves Oz or something like that. It's downstairs. I haven't read it yet, but I read the first three. Crazy fucking books, but the musical is just as fine too. But that's my whole thing about Oz, is like I have this rule about Oz. Anything Oz is like, as long as it's done well, I accept it. It can totally like, they can totally counteract and do their own things, but I'm not gonna get upset. Like, I'm not gonna get upset like a whole Star Wars thing where like if it's not canon, I don't care. As long as they do a good job in their own right, I enjoy it. Like Oz the Great and Powerful, I love too. And that's like its own weird thing about like the origin story of like the wizard or whatever. So cool. Okay, that's my ending rant on Wicked. Ah! But I've been waiting for the movie for fucking forever. So awesome. And they, even with their changes, I didn't care. I thought it was all great. They did such a good job. I'm trying to find how do I get rid of the hat? Sorry, it's a new avatar. I ran out of room for all the outfits, so I had to start like migrating them to a new avatar. So we got those. Yeah, Alex Foxy, have a great night. Oh my god, yes. Friend says sounds like cosmic horror material. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's great. Yes, hi Jessica. Thanks for hanging on YouTube. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Tim. Yeah, didn't the astronauts come back yesterday? Awesome. So cool. I hope they're able to take pictures and stuff like that. I don't know how much they can show us. You know, if there's like weird like classified stuff or something like that. I don't know how that works. That'd be so cool though. I'm just happy they did it and they went around the moon. That's so fucking awesome. So I think this is a 3-part thing. Like there's gonna be one that happens later next year or the year after where they test out landing on the moon itself. Like this is just to figure out how to get around it and a path, and then they're gonna try to test landing, and then they're just gonna do a full landing. That'd be awesome. So cool. Yeah, I like stuff about space so much. I'm glad that we're trying to do it again. I think that's very cool. Also, when you do shit like that, like it seems to people like to get up in arms about that stuff, where it's like, well, why are we doing all this needless shit about like space and stuff like that? Like we have to solve hunger, we have to solve like the economy and stuff like that. So the thing why you do shit like space is that there's downstream effects from a lot of stuff. This is true of someone said a really disgusting thing that's amazing. The best technological advancements come out of war and porn. Because these are things that motivate humans so much, like killing your enemy and sex. And for some reason, if you get motivated by these things, it sounds really grotesque, but I swear to God, it has a point. You are so inspired as a human to like make crazy things like this, that like the things you figure out and trying to like satisfy these two like ridiculous feelings as a human, these actually have runoff effects to building technology that betters humankind for other random shit. Like you don't realize like how like the tech you might build for something actually is like the answer to solve another problem somewhere else. So if we do shit like improve rockets, go to the moon, stuff like that, like these are really hard physics bending things that humans have to go through and figure out. But if you figure out the hard thing like this, you solve a lot of other questions that we haven't figured out yet. And this will be huge. Also, like the energy you need to do this kind of stuff, if we have a better control over energy and mastering that, now you know how to solve energy crises around the world, or at home too, because you're like, oh well, we figured it out for like rockets and stuff like that. Well, we can like reuse rockets now. Like imagine all the other things we used to have to discard that became more expensive because you had to trash shit, and now you can actually just recycle it because of new technology. Like that's insane. If we had to get more solar in order to do the rockets, like we can probably improve solar cell usage here. That's fucking cool. So yeah, that's why you want to go to space. It's not the actual act of going to space that matters, it's the shit that comes down from it. Besides falling spaceships. Besides the falling spaceships, the trickle down technology is why you want to do all this crazy shit. And sometimes we forget this. Like we were making fun of Elon for all the rockets they were blowing up and shit like that. Well, dude, like you start getting reusable rockets, like imagine what other things we can recycle. Like that's crazy. Hard things that seemed impossible before will start making things that also seemed impossible that aren't nearly as big of a deal, way more solvable. So it's all nothing exists in a vacuum, except of course space. Flint said, I mean, when they initially launched the Artemis 2, I did kind of point they were currently running low on fuel due to the war in Iran, and then NASA comes with enough fuel for an entire country and gave all that fuel to go to the moon. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I mean, also, in fairness, though, the United States does not rely on the fuel in the Middle East, much like the rest of the world. That area where everyone's having the fights with the Strait, we don't rely on it that much. People like China and South Korea, they really rely on that a lot. So that fucks up economies. You could say there's probably a political ploy we did to try to do all that shit. I don't know about the politics, all that stuff. I'm not even gonna try to. American politics is something I don't like to think about too much because a lot of that is like, okay, is it like America doing things or corporations and people in power that also are company owners doing things? And that's a dark path I don't want to think about. That just hurts me and doesn't get me any sort of productivity in my life, other than that I feel like I can't win the game because I have a bunch of people who have their own companies that they're looking out for instead of Americans. And you'll never escape that, so don't think getting rid of the system is going to change that. No, you'll only replace it with something far worse. So, but I just can't think about shit like that. But it's annoying. It's obnoxious. But yeah, the fuel, we're not affected by the fuel shit. Only the fact that the rest of the world determines the price of gas. That's why the gas prices go up here in other places. But we actually don't rely on that too much in our own homeland. If you're American, it's a very small fraction of the amount that we actually care about. So that's why they're using it as a choke point for people. And I don't have time for that crap. It's so stupid that we have to do shit like this. But the world's crazy. Crazy people. Googly eyes? Yeah, let's go. But yeah, it is funny. Yeah, there's like a whole energy crisis, and then yeah, NASA comes in with all this fuel. We have stockpiles of that stuff though. We are a crazy bunch. Zayu wants gay on my head. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to support gays. I think gays are the backbone of bareback. I mean, the backbone of this great nation of culture, and I just think it would just be really great if we could all enjoy it together. I can't get rid of the googly eyes. We're gonna put gay right here on my body, and we need to make me have gay colors because this is tradition. This is tradition. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Hi Arctic Wolf. Let's freaking go. And Toby's here. Hi Toby. Oh, that's great. Silver Moody, thank you for, oh my god, so fucking awesome. 6 o'clock, solve world hunger, tell no one. I love the Grinch. That's so funny. By 9 o'clock, have loathing and fall slowly asleep into madness. But what will I wear? That's great. Yes. Lunari, thanks for liking the stream. This announcement thing's a little far to left. Let me see. Where is my announcements? Why are you not scrolling? The alert box needs to be... Ugh. Oh, it's locked. I'm an idiot. Can we... Oh my god, come on, bro. Alert box. Oh my god. Where is the alert box? Can we grab it? Oh, thank god. I could have been here for years. If not lifetimes. Okay. Almost there. It needs to be center, not the center of the screen, but center of everything outside the chat. There we go. Perfect. That was bothering my ADHD. There, it needs to be center on the screen. Perfect. Excellent. Really, the screen is here, and the chat is here, which it can't be. It has to be here in the middle. Excellent. Excellent. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, barkity bark. Bark, 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 bark. Ah! Is everyone doing good? Can I make anyone's weekends better with some light soothing barks? Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Perfect. You're all soothed now. Yes, you're welcome. Donovan, hi! How are you, bud? Thank you so much for hanging. Teoat says, hi, nice. I'm a new VR streamer, and I'd like to know how you have the banners across the top of your layout. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you. I will show you right now. Give me 1 second. This is a TikTok thing, guys, so I'm going to... This might be weird if you're on the other streams, but I don't care. Where are window captures? I have 2 window captures here. I'm going to try using one of the window captures. Give me 1 second. I have 3 screens on here. I'm going to show you what I have. How big is this window capture? Window. Can I show you TikTok? So one, I have the TikTok studio. Can you see this? So this is it. So this is my screen on TikTok. You can literally see my stuff this way. So if you look here, yeah, so this is like the view. So like I used to try to do Streamlabs to stream TikTok, and then TikTok started banning me from streaming, and I didn't realize they want me to use their downloaded app. So as you can see here, off to the side there, on this side, you can see there is, they have sources. So sources is all these little things. So you plug in your wallpaper, you plug in the camera. So the camera actually on TikTok is not the full view that you can see on everywhere else. It's small, but I wanted to make it big enough. I was like, oh, well, if everyone's gonna watch it on a phone, I'll do like this. Then above, you have the follower goal. I don't really care about that, but it looks like trendy. It looks like a TikTok thing. I wanna have more stuff on here, so it looks like, if TikTok's gonna make it look like this, where like I'm playing like not on the full screen of a game, but there's other like HUDs and stuff, I was like, I'll just add the HUDs. And then I put a little graphic for the nice stream on top, like I have on Twitch and stuff like that. So it looks kind of different, but it's more built for phones. I hope that helps. That help? I love it. Your stream lags on TikTok. I love that people care about lag so much. I'm like, but why are we watching on different streams? Yeah, it's fine. Cool. I love that you're so so observant. As V for Vendetta said, your powers of perception know no limits. But yeah. So yeah, Teo, this is how I do my layout. Literally, when you do the app, it gives you like this option. It actually starts you off with the default, and you can kind of tweak it around. That's what I did. I added in some pictures. Most of the things I added are just pictures. But I use the camera for that. So hopefully that helps. It's weird I can't like, there we go. Does that work? Sorry guys, I just wanted to show that for TikTok. But yeah. It's a little easier on Streamlabs, but I don't mind it. I was like irritated by the TikTok thing at first, but it works out. I was like, I just want people to hang out on TikTok. So many people are on there, and to vibe would be so cool. Since you're already on there everywhere scrolling, like it's cool, we can like talk out and hang. So there we go, perfect. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that explains. Not really chips, but combos. Oh, I do not like combos. I'm weird about like Fritos, combos. I just want chips or Cheez-Its or Oreos. Hi, Pokedragon. Oh my god, hi. Yes. Pokedragon said, you still a femboy? Hi, Dragon Cliffs. Lot of dragons. Lot of dragons. How to train your dragons. Yo, and Toby's on a 5-stream streak. Well, technically, Toby has mod powers now, so forever streak. And I appreciate all your help, guys, by the way. Zayu, Fox, Toby, everyone, thank you so much for all your mod powers. It's really nice. Hi, Kara Fraser. Yo, thanks for hanging on YouTube. Cool Ranch Doritos are, yes, they are win tier. Yeah. Doritos are awesome. Apparently, Walmart stopped serving Doritos. Stop selling Doritos. They use their only the brand, only store brand is the version. I didn't know there were store brand Doritos. I thought they had like a patent on that shit. I never knew they were regular Doritos. Yeah. Blue cheese combos? Yeah. I'm weird about buffalo blue cheese is like a great feeling. I love everything buffalo blue cheese. Ha ha ha! And celery. Doritos are still in Walmart here in BC. Are you in British Columbia? Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Oh shit, Karen Fraser's getting a fursuit head and paws. That's awesome. I love that. Yoursador said, the soothing has washed over me. Excellent. I'm so glad my soothing barks of soothingness have worked. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark, bark. How to train us indeed. Yes. Oh, it's that special time of day to refresh the Facebook chat. Hooray. From 45 to 120 comments. Dragons for free in this economy? Nothing beats that bean to holiday. Tacos for free in this economy? Yes, Ludari. Let's see, Ludari. It's a taco buyback program. Nothing is free. There's no such thing as a free lunch, but we can subsidize the tacos. That should be my political platform. Everyone, I will subsidize the tacos. We will find tax money. We will get rid of all the fraudsters for all these leering centers, and we will reinvest that money into taco subsidies. Like when there used to be the government cheese stockpile, we'll now have the government taco stockpile. This is how we'll increase beneficial relations with the Mexican countries, with the one Mexican countries. That was stupid of me to say. With the Mexican states, and all of them will be in egregious. We'll be the further United States, where all the Mexican states will align with our United States, and we'll all become one big giant taco conglomerate. And we'll do this all through subsidies by taking back the fraud money, and we'll reinvest it into the Mexican culture cuisine that our nation so desperately needs more of. This is brought to you by Taco Bell. I am not a spokesperson for Taco Bell, but if they hired me, I would say yes. Dergs, hi, the guy a bottle. Oh, Jay Morgan's here. Hi. I don't eat much fish, but when I do, it's on the bone. Ugh. I hate seafood. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. If you can't make something warm and delicious without it being gross, that's your first problem right there. Just saying, if I can't cook it and it's gonna be, oh, well, don't make it that, it's gonna be all gross and stuff, that's your first problem right there. That's the first sign. That's the canary in the coal mine to tell you, do not eat that. Everything should be cooked to perfection. Kara Fraser said, I was wondering something nice. Is it expensive to have someone costume make a avatar for VR chat? So what I tell people is, yes, there's an expensive way to do all of this, and there's a really easy way to do all of this. What I tell people is the best way to do it is to buy an already made avatar base. And then just after that, spend money on a custom texture. So like your avatar, the way they look is just the texture. When you bought your fursuit, you bought your fursuit head from a fursuit maker. The fursuit maker is basically your avatar base. For example, I have the Winterpaw base. So like the avatar base is like akin to the fursuit maker. It's just the avatar maker. Once you have that, all you need is your own texture, and you can get your own texture from any commissioner. I have some examples of people as well. If you want me to throw them at you, I totally can. It's not that pricey. It's not cheap, but at the same time, this is your character. Like you'll have this character. Like that's amazing. That's so cool. And what I tell people to do is go into VR chat, mess around with some of the avatar bases. There's always samples out there. You can like check them out, and then you can see which one you like. And then once you have one, you just buy the avatar base. That way you can get it onto Unity, and then you have someone make you the texture, and you just drop the texture on there. Then you have like that. So it's that's all it is. It's the easiest way to do it. It's the cheapest way to do it. You can go the route that some people think is a good route, which is like, well, I want a custom avatar, so I'm gonna have someone make me everything that looks just like me, and I would not advise that. I would not advise that at all. You lose the support of it's akin to getting like a bootleg phone off of like eBay. Like you might not have the support. It's not going to be Apple itself, so you're not going to have all the things that make it updates and greats like that. You can't have it connected to the server, stuff like that. Like when you have a custom avatar, you have to hope that the person did a good job and knows what they're doing. There's a lot of risk there when you can just try the avatar bases and see which one you like the most. Also too, once you have a normal avatar base that everyone uses, you can buy all kinds of clothes for it. You don't have to stress about clothes, if they fit your avatar or not, or they're not perfect enough. You don't have to do all that stuff. Once you have things that are more custom, then you have to constantly do custom things the whole time, and that gets really old. As a Winterpaw, I just bought this this crop top hoodie literally half an hour ago, and it just automatically linked to my avatar. I did like 2 fucking seconds of giving a shit, and then I just uploaded it here. So even with the shorts, they weren't on initially at first, but they're built for the avatar, for the Winterpaw avatar. So I just had to link it with VRC Fury. It took like an extra 2 minutes, other than my original 2 minutes. So yeah, it's when you have an avatar base that's already like used widely, it's really helpful to get support, to get extra customs. You're always gonna wanna change clothes and do cool stuff like that. And as new things come out, as people figure out the technology, you'll still be able to take advantage of that. So yeah, I'm only worried about the texture. Yeah. Oh, awesome, Kara Fraser, please, I want to, because I want to make fun, positive videos. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. This is why I like VR chat more than like the whole fursuiting thing. I can't do enough in fursuits. Like my nice fursuit is cool, but I can barely see out of him. I can only do so much. I can only have so many backdrops because I have to get in my car and drive somewhere special and different. I have to hope that my camera works. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to film fursuit videos and the focus wasn't on, or like it was so much work to edit all the stuff, or like was the camera even held the right way because I can't see. It's like, oh, well, you can get your friend to do it. I'm like, yeah, sure. And like, how much content can you make always relying on people to go out at random times? Oh my God. I used to have a system where like I would go in between shifts at work and like film and stuff like that. It's just like, it's so much work. On VR chat, you can just make videos like here and there. It's so much easier. You could always change the backgrounds by just going to a different world. You could always change your clothes by just adding on new clothes. It's crazy how much more versatility is in here. And also too, I'm more of my character in here than I'm actually in fursuit. I can actually see my character and still be my character and not be like having a heat stroke. But I don't want to ever discourage anyone for having a fursuit. There's so much fun to having a fursuit. Also just being in person with people and doing that stuff. I have said this a couple times on here. I cannot wait to go to cons where like you go into rooms and like your avatar is just like projected on you in light. Like that's going to be a thing that happens eventually. I would love that. When it happens, I'll be so excited. Like I called this 10 years ago, and I'll be like, that's okay. I don't need credit. Don't need credit, just happiness. Yes, Da Bunny said seafood is gross. Amen. Thank you. My only criticism, my only hypocrisy to the rule is that I will eat tuna salad. But besides that, no. Nice Mrs. Messages. Oh no! Oh no! Flynn says, looks like I've been scammed. I redeemed the maid dress and you didn't wear the maid dress. 0 stars. Oh my god. Yes, get me. Get me. Let's do the main outfit. Yes. Yes. Yep. There is a page where you can review my streams and give me stars and criticism. I will send you the link. Yes, Dead Angel Wolf. Hi, bud. Thanks so much for hanging on TikTok. I am doing great. I am in a maid's dress. As you can see, I'm outside of this wonderful, wonderful home. I will be cleaning it soon. I thought while I have to clean here on the clock, it'd be great if I did a TikTok and streamed. I love when people are at work and they stream. I think that's so funny. I saw someone being at they work a food truck in New York. Was it New York or Chicago? A city. They were doing a food truck and they were literally just like on stream. I think that's so funny. I'm like, that's awesome. It's like, why not? Why not make more money? Yeah. Flynn says, once I move to the UK, I might actually try and commission a fursuit for my sister since she had hers for about 4 years and she's young and she's almost grown out of it. That's cool. That's an awesome idea. Yeah, you got it, Kara. Yeah, that's how I would treat it. I would treat it just like a fursuit. You find a fursuit maker, and then you have someone make that a custom for you. So that's it. Get an avatar base, and then have someone commission the avatar texture. Tim Costa said, correction, the costume is more like a Japanese maid costume. Well, this is actually not this is not a costume at all. This is my work uniform because I'm going to work right behind us, as you can see, and I'll be making their place squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. That's one of my many free services I offer, among others. Yes. Dead Angel, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hi, Blazeroo. Yes. Yes. I am not one to complain today. I actually spent a lot of the day just relaxing. I had to work a lot, so I just vibed for a little bit between trying to work, slept a little bit. That's it. That's all. That's all I can ask for in this crazy world. Yeah, I do about the whole missing messages and stuff. I can't do anything about that, but I want to try StreamerBot again and see if I can link up these rewards to be automatic. They're supposed to be before and I couldn't figure it out. So I will probably try that again. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. I'll see what my time's like. But that would help with these so that way people don't lose redeems if I'm not missing them. But yeah. It's hard. It's hard to talk and read all the messages, so and me being one of a billion streamers, I know I'm not the only one that has that crutch, so. But I would like to still automate the rewards for sure. I think that'd be funny. Also, it's more funny because I don't have to like look at them. Like you could just steal my hat randomly. I tried doing that before. I didn't get too far, but so it probably just requires more attempts. So I'll try another one. Yeah, but seriously, Kara, I hope you start making videos. Yeah, making positive videos on here is so good. I love that there's a whole section of furry where everyone's just like, ooh la la, I'm sexy. that's a huge part of furries. Or just like work out at the gym every day, all day, and obsess over your diet, and then just be shirtless on every video with a fursuit head. I'm not making fun of that. I'm saying there is a need for that. There is a need for that. but at the same time, we can have more variety. And I like to be one of the people that does the positivity stuff. I just feel like it's hard. It's hard. It's so nice to have that satisfying need of like seeing ooh la la pics, but at the same time, like that's not everything that you need in life. A lot of stuff you need is just like to belong and to be part of a group. And you can have both. Both answers are right. So I don't ever want to shun anyone or give anyone bad criticism about like, oh, well, why do you like all that stuff? It's like, of course you do. Like, we're all furries. Like, if you came in here and didn't have a small inkling love of that, then I would not believe you. I would not believe you. So but I want to be a balancing force to all that stuff too, and be more positive. I feel like that's more useful for what I do. Also, I've been through so much shit, and I've worked through so much stuff. I'm honestly pretty proud of myself for all the bullshit I've been through and trauma. So I want to give that back to people. A lot of things are, the punchline to most things is we are standing in our own way. We just don't know how to learn from it or even recognize it. So they'll break you off a piece of something. Oh my God. Flynn says, yeah, I find the gym furries to be very inspirational. They're the reason why I started going to the gym. And I think that's amazing. I think if you get out from that, like, oh, I want to go to the gym and stuff, that's awesome. That's how it should totally be, for sure. Even just getting around the idea of like, they say for people, the best way to start getting onto a path of self-development is to go to the gym, because there's something about the rewards you get from, like, you have to put time into it, of course. You can't just go one day, hurt and ache, and then give up. But like over time, if you keep doing it, that's like the easiest way for you to see results. There's some other things we have to do this in life for: saving money, improving your career, building skills, that those kind of rewards don't make themselves aware as fast as the gym. But dude, if you like start out with the gym, that's usually a big advice thing people do for people that are trying to like get more inspiration in their life and want to have more self-improvement. The best thing you can do for yourself first and foremost is go to the gym, because that's the thing where you'll see all the results. You'll be like, oh my God, like I start to look great, I start to look cut, like that's so weird. And then you're like, well, if I have these results, I wonder what else I can do in my life to improve that I can see results. And that's like, going to the gym is one of the first easiest ways to start seeing the fruits of your efforts in real time. So the fact that people do that, if you get that out of there, that you want to inspire yourself and go to the gym, I love that. That's awesome. That's great. Multifam said, what about making a furry original character that has a weird food combo? Like avocado toast, bacon strips, and placing Cool Ranch Doritos? But that's like what the avatar looks like? I have questions. Or just not enough imagination. Hey, you guys are getting rain? I hope we don't get rain. It was so nice here today. I'm in Pennsylvania, and it was super nice today. A little on the cold side, but I don't mind it. Yes, hi, Dead Angel. Oh my God, hi. Yes. Or did I say hi to you already? Well, I can say hi to you again. Yes. And Fortnite fan, yes. Fortnite fan eats furries. Well, I guess everyone has a pastime. That's a Cali thing. Avocado toast? Kids these days and their avocado toast. That's great. Yes. Gotta reload. Gotta reload the Facebook. It's that special time. Time to sit down. Oh, we can go outside and I can sit down. I think there's like a place in here. Yeah, da 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 da. Whenever I see places like this, it reminds me of like a James Bond game. Okay, let's see what we got here. Interesting. You gotta be a lot smaller in here. Where is like the bedroom? Is there a pool? Ah, there's a pool. We need the pool where it's gonna be a good interaction. We're gonna change my, oh, I'm gonna be naked for a second, sorry. There we go. Thank you. For my eyes only. Unless I forget to turn it off. There you go, yeah. We need swimmies. Okay, that way I can sit down in the pool. I need the light to be perfect though. There we go. I hate that there's like shading. Ugh. Not good for videos. Not good at all. All right, let's do this here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's so much cleaner in here. You know what? Correct my body. Correct my body. Correct it. Correct it. It's not doing it. There we go. Ah, perfect. Because that way we can like sit down here. We can do that. Oh, we gotta do it here. How about that? Is that good? Body's a little wonky. There we go. Yeah, the calibration's a little weird here. As I'm in like a corner of my room. Come on, come on. Look at the stomach. How about that? Is that good? Let's see. Almost there. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. How about that? Let's do that. Meta's like, you don't have enough tracking here. I know. Tell me more. Tell me more, Meta. I know. Okay. Well, that's over the wall. Almost there. This is a process. This is a process, but we will get there. Okay. Let's see. How about that? Almost there. Please hold. Oh, I understand. It's like a little part. Okay. How about that? We need more space for me. I need to be sitting up. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's good. How about that? That's good. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Yes. In the water. Joey on VR. Yo, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. What up? Get rid of my menu. Okay, or a screenshot. That's fine. No, not that one. I do like the new quest menu. I know they got rid of Horizons, but it makes it actually a lot nicer. So I'm glad they got rid of that. That was so stupid. To me, it's too much like Wii. It's like the whole Wii thing for Nintendo. I'm like, I don't want people to be stupid little. Come on, keep the hands down. How about if you stay there? There we go. Yes, hi Ren. Hope you're doing awesome. I'm doing good. I am doing great. It is the weekend. It's sort of the weekend for me. I still have to work, but much more controlled environment, less phone calls. Usually when I'm at work, I have to answer the phone the whole time and get screamed at by customers. So now it's awesome because I can just get my work done. So great. It's amazing how much work I can get done when I don't have to deal with the phone. And Angel, Dead Angel, thank you for the roses. And to Bunny, I appreciate the heart as well. And Riley Fox, thank you for the roses. Roses really smell like boo, boo, boo. Ren says, what do you think about VRC Mobile? I haven't used it. I've not used it. I don't even use Quest Mobile. I just go through my PC. I was thinking, if I do comp performances, I might not do the fursuit, and I might try to invest in a portable computer. I just gotta figure out how it's gonna work. Like if I have to go on a plane, can I bring a whole PC? Can I get like a more compressed one where it's not all the parts? I gotta see. I would love to perform without a fursuit and just perform digitally and then have like it streamed nice in the background. I don't know how complicated it's gonna be. It has to be less complicated than I currently think it's gonna be. But we'll see. Bryn says, I use it because I'm too poor to afford anything. So here's my stance on all that. That's amazing. Use it. Go for it. Do not worry about if you can't afford something better. All the extra shit that I do, the face tracking and the fucking trackers, they don't mean anything. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have have like full body tracking and they don't even fucking use it. They're like, oh, I don't feel like putting it on today. That actually blows my eternal mind because I have taken out so much credit card debt to pay for all this shit. And look at you being a smart genius that is not so dumb and obsessed with trends that you're going to do something as stupid as taking out debt for something as recreational as this. Good for you. That's awesome. Take what you can. The whole point of all this stuff is just to hang out and have a great time. And over time, if you like it enough, then sure, advance and build up. But don't worry about like there's a huge thing with furries where it's like, well, if I'm in this, I have to like buy all the things and get all the fursuits and do all the stuff, and like I get that, but don't make that ever be something that you believe is the key to belonging here. That's not what this is about at all. I know plenty of furries that don't even have an OC character. No, they just like hang out and they just enjoy furries and do stuff, and I love that. That's great, and they're not the ones struggling with debt and doing shit like some other people here, me. So yeah, enjoy it. Also, there's people like, you don't even, I try to tell people this too, like, oh, there's such a money wall with VR chat. There really isn't. It's really just like the perception of people who look the most aesthetic and pleasing on content have invested a lot of money. You can invest a lot of money in this, but you don't have to. You can go on desktop mode and be hanging out with everyone. You don't even need a single piece of headwear or anything. And the fact you're mobile, I think you can do like tracking stuff on mobile too. That's awesome. Oh, it's like PC with the compatibility as a Quest. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, hey, you know what? You not spending money on all this shit? Dude, you're already winning. That's awesome. If you feel like you want a better experience about it, try to see how much it is to get all the stuff with that. Headsets are expensive though. So that's a big thing. And if you want all the extra shit that I have, that people like me have, it's so expensive. But you don't need it. You do not need it to have fun in here. As long as you're here having a good time, that's all that matters. If you end up trying to buy all this shit and then you spend all your time working to pay it off, that's not fun. That's you just working more and not actually enjoying the equipment. So you're already smarter than people like me. I'm telling you that right now. And what my hope is that over time we improve technology, so these things are like inherently easier. Like I was weirded out when Meta got rid of the Quest Pro. I have a Quest Pro and I love it because it's got face tracking, but like it's really hard for people to get face tracking. Someone told me they just got a headset that has it, so I'm thinking that maybe that's back in action. That'd be very cool. So we'll see. We will see how that works out. But stuff like that is so cool to know, because it really is a chance for the companies to improve the technology and make less things less expensive. A lot of this stuff is add-on stuff, and I can't wait for this all to be like inclusive in one. I can't wait for all this shit to just be glasses you put on yourself, like Ray-Bans, and then it all just like that's enough for it to pick up everything. We don't need all these stupid trackers and big bulky headsets and stuff. I can't wait for that to happen. So I'm hoping that because Meta did shit like get rid of Horizon, get rid of the Quest Pro, that they're gonna make things more universal and versatile. Yes, woo! So good. Does Kyle ever go live in his human form? No, not really. No, I like being nice on here. You can see me on the doggo cam sometimes, but it's not something I really care about doing. If people want more of it, maybe I can look into it, but it's not something I really care about doing. I want to be more of a green dog, to be honest. But you can see like face reveals of me like all the fucking time. They're everywhere. So it's not like something I hide. If I'm gonna be here having fun with the short amount of time I have, I'm not gonna have time for things like that. I want to prioritize the stuff I do have fun with, which is being a dog. Maybe if I had more free time to do this, I would have more cool things like that, but that's all extracurricular things, and I work too much for that. Oh yeah, Luna wants gray color. Luna Gothic wants gothic colors. Yes, Doritos. No. Thank you for bringing back the emotes flashing all over the screen. We've like deviated from that, which is not a big deal. It's the way it is, but I'm glad we're back on it. Yeah, let's do great. Monochrome. Oh, is that better just to do like this, maybe? Maybe that's better. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yes. Snap colors. That's right. Snap colors. Rude Demon, thank you for following me. Oh, that's so nice. Prince says, I do eventually want to get the Quest 3 whenever I get hired. Yeah, that's a great idea. And I think they're $300, $400, so it's not cheap. So what I would want you to do is just have more fun playing VR chat, and then seeing, well, okay, well, I already have so much fun doing it, then now I'll buy the headset. I hate when people rush into these things and they just buy all this extra shit for no reason. That scares me. Did I get rid of it? There we go. Okay, get rid of that little comment. There we go. Perfect. I had a little like message thing here that was in the way of my buttons. I need to see my buttons. They're like $500 now. Holy shit. Yeah. Well, no, there is the Quest. Isn't there like the Quest 300S or whatever? There's like the smaller one. You should totally get the smaller one. Isn't that what's called? The Quest 3S? Get that one. There's no difference other than resolution. And trust me, when you're in VR chat, you're going to downgrade all of your quality anyway so that you don't crash. So I guarantee you, like if you want to go to shit like Ferality and stuff like that, you're going to have to downgrade everything anyway. So all the higher resolution is completely fucking pointless. Even with me, I'm on a Quest Pro. I have everything downgraded to poor. Like I got to stream. I got to do all this stuff. Like I need you guys to enjoy the quality, not me. So. Yes, multi-fandom wants a twerking nice in their face. Who doesn't? You know, I think that's like the American dream. Just gonna be honest. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think that's pretty much how it works. That's like basically the end of the game. Froggy Joe says, I enjoy soaking in a hot tub as well. The gray nice is new. Yeah, I have a bunch of colors now. I figured it out finally. Yes, that's not a yawn. It's a lifestyle. It's so funny when it's on the weekend. I feel like the minutes like drag on during the week, and that's not true. It's just because I'm so tired. But like on the weekend, like we're already at an hour and a half. Yes, yesterday we were on like for 3 hours last night. Thanks for hanging, everyone. And that was like no biggie. Yawns for free in this economy. I don't know why it took me out of here, but that's okay. 1 second. I gotta probably redo the camera. 1 second. I'm gonna have to redo the camera. It like took me out and then put me back in. Sorry, 1 second. Behavior, smooths, camera. There we go. Sorry, guys. It like took me out of it for a second. Ah! There we go. Also, you're right. I need to have a mirror of nice here. Ah, yes. Is that good now? Yeah, it's good. Perfect. It's okay. The twerk was there too. Sue that other. Yes. Sheldon's Pet Rock said, wait, he's nice bathing like that one in that YouTube short? Yeah. It's a sauna. It's a sauna. Hi for you, Skylar Nobsy. Hi. The Pico. Interesting. Awesome. I do not know what the Pico is. Is that a headset? I do not know. Yes, Maverick, hi. And Dark Blizzard, hi. I am not stinky. I am in a bath. I'm in a bath. I won't take offense to that, but I'm just saying. I am just saying I am in a bath. The angle's not right, though. We got to fix this. This has to be more realistic. Let's see. Please hold. Let's see. Does that work? Oh, that's good. If I don't clip the water. Perfect. That's great. Okay, that's much better. There we go. Let's go in there. Ah, I like that. Okay, cool. And now for me, we need to make the mirror perfect. Let's see. There we go. I'm sorry. I have needs. I need to see nice. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Much better. Pico is slightly better than the Quest in some aspects, and Pico is made by the same company that made TikTok. Oh, cool. Oh, that's why. Hey, yo, if you have Pico being better than Quest, go for it. That's awesome. I love seeing other countries being better than the US and stuff like that. That's great. That inspires us to do better. Love it. Especially when Meta's kind of like going away from the headset, and I think they're trying something else. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping it's going to help a lot. I know people don't like AI a lot, but I think you need to like get over that because there's a lot of cool tech that's about to come out. AI will solve a lot of the problems of how complex all this computing shit is. If you can embrace it into your life, it'll help a lot of this stuff out. But I understand why people have their misgivings about it. But there's a lot of things we can't advance right now because we need more computing power. We need more things to be less complex, and AI helps with that. So people will have to forgive me for being less oppositional to it. Oh, Silvermoon said, nice. Unleashed is my ringtone and my alarm song. That's so awesome. I appreciate that. That's so fucking cool. Ah, Saab, hi. Thank you so much for the super chat on YouTube. That's amazing. Hi, nice. Back from Vacation Land at home again. Hey, nice. How's it going? Shake that tail. Dance comp was wild. Yeah, I'm so glad. How did you like Vacation Land besides the dance comp? That's awesome. Where's Vacation Land at? I have questions and yawns, but mainly questions. Yes. Oh, I appreciate Silver. That's awesome. It's still more expensive than the Quest. Well, I wouldn't mind if it was more expensive if it worked better. Sometimes I feel like we have to pay a premium for Meta. And while Meta is a customer of ours, I would like to say, I don't need to spend more on Meta than I have to. Hearing Rory, if you guys saw my stream the other week, Rory works for Microsoft, and he said there's so many benefits they get there, like even on a reimbursement for things and like computer stuff and like that. That's so crazy. Like having like them saying like having out of work activities is so important. It's true. Flynn said, hopefully next year when I'm settled in the UK, I can go to Eurofurence and hopefully get to go with some of my friends in Germany. Yes! Dude, I heard Eurofurence is so good. I would love to go there. Silver Moon said, always, you're my #1 artist in music. Ah, thank you. That's awesome. Zach says, slept till 6 p.m. today, and as you know, I passed out during your stream last night. Well, thank you for hanging with us. That's awesome. Yeah, no worries. I ended up sleeping for like 5 hours, and then I ended up going to sleep again at like 2 p.m. and slept till like 7, and it was awesome. It was such good use of my time. Sab said, really windy, but it was good sunny weather at Vacation Land. That's awesome. Car show was lit. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I think it's a new furry Vacation Land. Oh, Portland, Maine. Awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. Oh, thank you, Silver Mooney. Silver Mooney said, always, you're my #1 artist in music. That makes me so happy, but thank you. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I would love to go to Portland, Maine. That sounds so awesome. Beyonce said, okay, my boy nice in a sauna. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes. All the beans, yes. All the beans, yes. Brent said, I've never been to a FurCon, but I want to go to one. They are so much fun. They are great. I have to be honest, and don't take my opinion on it. I want you guys to experience it for yourself. I am less giving a shit about cons in recent years. That's just because I've been to them so many times and they're so much fun. I feel like for a lot of people, it's like life or death to go there. Like, and if you miss one year, you're so out of touch with everything. Everyone makes a big deal about it and you always feel left out. Nah. I would say don't give in to all that shit. None of it matters. What matters is, do you have a fun time there, and can you go that it doesn't break your bank or put you in a dangerous situation? Then go, by all means. But don't try to get money for it. Don't try to be broke for it. I know people, they're like, I need money to get back on the bus home, or I need money for my flight home. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm here in my room and I can't pay for my room. I'm like, that is so much stress you don't need in your fucking life. Like, just to try and go to a con. What really pisses me off about cons sometimes is people get into fights and then they're not allowed back in their room, and then they're screwed the con. They have to sleep outside, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That is so incredibly rude. I'm like, we're not in a third world country. This is America. You have to have people with a little more decency than that shit. I can't stand that. This is why in the past 10 years, I'm nope, get my own hotel room, not dealing with drama. Nope, I don't room with people anymore. I've only had a couple times where like it's people I really trust that I've done it with, but no. I used to do that shit all the time in the beginning when I started NIIC, just to be able to get to cons. So I get the whole thing about like doing your best to get there no matter the cost. Oh, it's so stressful though. Anything you can do to get yourself out of that game is amazing, because like some people you just don't want to leave your life up to people. You want to like have some control over that. Everything's so uncertain, and when you're in a faraway place, oh my god, it's extra stress you don't need. Zach says, I just want to be on that black couch surrounded by furs. I know. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much like allure about like going to a con. Like this will like make me really be part of the fandom. Like, nah. It's a fun enhancement, but don't worry about it. I can tell you a handful of people that go to cons and they're so depressed because it doesn't meet their expectations. And it's still hard to connect with people and stuff like that. It's just what it is. You know, it's always gonna be challenging. I've been so fortunate to go to cons like by myself and meet friends with people. But a lot of that is like you removing expectations and not going to a con and like expecting everything to work out perfectly. Like you have to at that point just take it in stride and just enjoy the fun moments as they come, but not like hold out for them. So even then you still have to just take it with a grain of salt. Multifam said, would you ever want to plushie for your avatar persona? It's a reasonable price, but it's not that cheap. The size can be 16 to 30 inches, can be a little under $200, and it's 60 inches, $120. Yeah, they're awesome. That's so cool. I would love that. We might do it eventually. I mean, that'd be really cool. Would that be cool to do like that for a raffle? If we can get enough money for NIIC for that this year in terms of sales and stuff, I might be able to do that. I was also going to do this year. We've been pretty fortunate so far with all the live stream donations and stuff like that. I was going to do a Ferality giveaway for a couple ones if you guys are in VR chat. So we might do raffles for that. Caddy said they might be in on that too. But I was still going to do it out of our way anyway. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, cool. Rin lives near Megaplex. I've not been to the new Megaplex. That should be your first con. I heard it's awesome. I was guest of honor at Megaplex in 2018, and it was super cool there, but that was the old place. That was so much fun to be a part of. Baton Rouge means stick red. Oh, does rouge mean red? Oh, I didn't know that. And baton is baton. That makes sense. The wait will be 6 to 8 weeks if you want to do it sometimes longer, but it's amazing. Well, 2 months is worth it. That's so cool. We might be able to do that as a raffle. We'll see. Oh, it's called Budsies. Awesome. Yeah, I've had a lot of people hit me up about plushies. That's like the trend right now. I don't want to do it just because it's a trend though, but it'd be really cool maybe to do in the future. We'll see. That's one of those things that's just very very trendy and doesn't really have a good good payoff, you know, like for people. Like if people wanted to buy it, they have to like fork over a ton of money. If I have to like try to do it for someone, it's going to be a shit ton of money. It's a really niche thing. Let's do it like that. But cool idea. Still a cool idea. Yes, Golden. Hi, bud. Thanks for hanging on here. May we get beans? Oh yeah, I'll do beans. Huh. We can do it this way. Camera's gotta be a little different. That's easy. 'Tis feasible. How about that? Okay, that'll be a little better for beans. Is there a place we can go like on a bed? And go on bed. Hold on 1 second. Let's put back on the let's take it rid of. Oh, actually this is a good test. I want to see if these clothes come off. That's what she said. Ah, it worked. That was awesome. Good. I figured out how to get rid of the swim shorts when I get yeah, these clothes are like my favorite now. I think we have to be smaller in this room. Actually, we'll be a little bigger. Skulking around, I'm nice and I'm skulking around. There's gotta be a bed. Oh, there you go, first bed. Found the bed. Ah, there's no colliders. Usually they have a collider setting. No colliders. Found the collider. Okay, now we can do beans. Oh, so good. Nice just wants to sit back and relax. Not that it's been a hard day. It's been a very fucking easy day. I cleaned up around the house. I went running. I need to run more. I'm getting fat. easy to fix fat, but all my driving now. Oh my god, I used to have like such a run build. I'll have it back by Anthrocon. I just need 3 months to lose the winter driving weight, but we're good. Easy peasy. I just can't run like I used to. I just don't have time. It's like my whole day is driving, but I can. My whole plan is like I'm gonna drive on the week. I'm gonna run on the weekends, every day, and then that should be good for the week. And then the week I'm just not gonna eat till dinner, and that's not starving me. That's very easy. It's so busy at work. I don't even notice it till like 8 o'clock at night, and then it's like there's not enough calories I can eat at that point. So it's easy to do that, but I gotta. It's just so hard to like do all this stuff and not have time. I used to be able just to run after work and stuff like that, but also my commute was like, oh my god, it was like half an hour home. I can't believe I used to like freak out about that. Now it's like so long. Skulking, I love it. Ah, thank you, Zach. Yeah, I have to be honest. I wish the we're gonna call it the emphasis on certain anatomy was less. But I can't find ways. I can't find settings for that. So I am sorry. It's like on my booty shorts too. I'm like, I was trying to find a setting for that. I'm like, dude, like, is there like a way that we can like relax on this? But there isn't. So whatever. Until I get kicked off of a streaming platform for that kind of stuff, we'll see. I don't know what to do about it. Well, you want beans? This is all I got. I can't have one without the other. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish the clothes were a little like more chill. It was funny. I was watching Beastars season 2 with Nebs today. Oh, so glad. I love season 2, by the way. It's everything I've wanted in Beastars. The first season was cool, but it was like so like, oh my god, I'm in high school and I have all these feelings and like sexual suppression, and I'm like, ugh. Like it's so old. It's so old for me. But like season 2 is like, yo, I've started to learn like the way Louis is right now. I love the Louis arc right now. Like, yes, it's just like, dude, I've learned about the world and like I just have to be like a fucking gangster. Like, it's just, I'm like, yes. I love it. Because I never knew what they were gonna do after the end of season 1. I saw that the end of season 1 forever ago, and I was like, what are they gonna do with this? Like, it's so interesting. I remember being really bummed that Haru and Legoshi weren't like a thing. It was so like awkward. Everything about that show was like so awkward. I'm like, oh my god, now it seems like everyone's like kind of has like a mission, and I'm so happy about it. I'm like, oh cool, like in spite of being awkward, you're actually gonna do something productive with your life. Thank God. Instead of just like, I have all these feelings and I'm like a canine and like I want to like repress my urge to kill. I'm just like, oh my god. Like there was parts of season 1 where I was like, okay, I get it, it's hard. Let's move on. So now they're like doing shit. So now they like feel angsty, but now they're actually using their angst for something, which is just wonderful. Just wonderful. So I like season 2 a lot better. And I can't wait for 3. Yeah, Beastars is great. Zach says, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I know. I am. I'm complaining. It's a little much, but it's okay. As long as people enjoy it, I'm here for it. We'll just keep that to ourselves and hope that the streaming gods do not see it. Silpero said a sus angle. Yeah, they wanted the beans. You'll be okay. Tashi says, remember me at FUF? What's FUF? And Trill, hi Trill. Trill says not at all. Chrono said furries when engagement gets low. Yes, I am desperate for the engagement. No, I'm pretty sure everyone hang out with us tonight. It's awesome. Yeah, no worries, Flynn. Have an awesome night. The trader in the dark's like, I don't know what I stumbled upon, but I'm here for it. Yeah, thanks for hanging. You'll be fine. You'll live. Yes, I'm here to get all of the engagement. Nah, I appreciate everyone hanging out with us. It's awesome. Multi-Phantom said, wait till season 3. Trust me. Awesome. Good. I am so excited. I'm so excited I got Nebs to finally watch this because I'm like, good. Now I can binge it. I've been waiting to binge this forever. I originally wanted to watch it in Spanish and learn Spanish, but I'm glad I gave up on that. It was taking too much time. So it's easier. I have to get into it. I enjoy it so far though. It's great. The things that the characters talk about more, I am more for right now. Wait, Duhan, Nakadish? That's how you say it? That's crazy. So French. I'm sorry. There's some words in French, it's just like, why do we have to be so difficult? I feel like it's too many letters. Yes, John Hall, beans. Clipper says, how to get more views 101. Yes. I'm here giving beans when they are requested. Nakadish is entirely Native American. Oh, awesome. That's a ridiculous way to spell it. But you know what? They don't have European spelling. We made up European spelling. So the fact that they are that we have to spell it that ridiculously is not on the Native Americans. That's on Europeans. Why we had to spell it like that is fucking ridiculous. The best conversion is Japanese. If you ever see how like Europeans spell Japanese words, it's all phonetic. It's like the least amount of letters to get to the desired sounds, and then you can pretty much say it sort of good in Japanese. Yeah, shit like Nakadish, how you just spelled Nakadish is like ridiculous. It's like we made up the letters to try and translate the sound. I don't know why we had to make it so difficult. That's French right there. You can tell. I love the Van Gogh in the background. See? And you don't think I have class. Okay, there might be some weird short angles and we might have some feats, but there's Van Gogh in the background. You can't get more cultured than this. You're welcome. Oh, thanks Under Fire. Thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate it. Yes, Durgan. Hi, bud. Silpera says you gotta give the viewers what they want, of course. Give the people what they want. Yeah. I do wish the way the shorts were was a little less ridiculous. Multi-Phantom said, my only criticism of season 2 is I wish Jack had more screen time. Yeah, Jack is great. Jack's awesome. It's between Jack and Kai that are my favorites. I went into full deep dive about this last night into beer number 4. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Best live ever. See? I'm telling you, there's a Van Gogh behind me if you feel like I'm not cultured. If I'm all about feet pics and weird shorts, I'm telling you, we're also talking about art eventually. Yeah, I loved the scene where Jack was like so upset with Legacy when Legacy like left. Oh my god. Oh. I love it. I love their dynamic. I see why there's so much art of them. Zach said, are the shorts to scale, if you will? Just because it's 12:45 a.m. doesn't mean I need to answer these kinds of questions. That's awesome. That was funny. Silver made me laugh too. That was fucking funny. Hi, K Craze. Did you miss anything? No, we're just hanging out. I moved from the hot tub to a bed because someone requested beans. And unfortunately, other things are being shown that I have no control over. Yes, hi, Johnny. Silpero says, hearing that menu, by the way, ever thought of using OVR to see chat on your hand or so? Yes! Wait, really? Let's find out. Thank you for the recommendation. So I have OVR. See the chat on your hand? I can look into that. That's cool. Yeah, you're gonna hear that because I always have to open up my menu. I wonder. Let's see. Statistics. That'd be cool. My problem is that I have 4 different chats open. I have Facebook, I have YouTube, I have Twitch. There is on Streamlabs like a breakdown, but I'm nervous that it misses people. I mean, couldn't I just turn off the sound? Actually, that's a good question. Where's Steam? I can probably turn off all the sounds. If that's annoying to people, maybe that's something worth doing. Enable UI sounds. There you go. Thank you so much. I just turned off the sounds. Yeah, because I really can't get rid of scrolling, but we don't need to hear all those stupid sounds. Thank you so much for saying that. You press the plus, then add the window you want to pin to the left or right hand. What? That's awesome. You press the plus, then add the window you want to pin to the left or right hand. Let's fucking try that. That's probably going to be in bindings, right? No, not, but yeah, bindings. What? Maybe not bindings. Wouldn't that be cool? Hold on, let's do OVR again. Video. You assign it to your left or right hand. How do you do that though? Let's see. It's gotta be in bindings. Like you have to like access it. System. Trigger. I mean, I would do like, but you need the buttons. Oh, grab it to your thing. Now, do you have OVR Toolkit or OVR Advanced? I have OVR Advanced. That'd be cool. I don't know if that works for me, but I would love to check it out. That'd be cool. Better to do after stream. Oh, thank you, Silpero. That's how you say your name. Thank you. Yeah, but you know, I am tired of hearing that stupid like little beepy sound every time I move a screen. It has no use, so I'll get rid of it. Yeah, no worries, Sebastian. Do it. Go for it. Thanks for hanging with us. Yes, hi, Victor. Cyril said, what the hell? I feel like people come in here just to freak out. Which I love. I have a toolkit where you can put stuff on your arm, but it eats my GPU up. Yeah, my problem is that there's so many things I have to look at and scroll through screens, but turning off the sound was like at least a help. Talvio says fan service. That's funny. Yeah, Zayu, OVR advanced settings is where you do the avatar move. That's what I was trying to show Caddy. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it, especially on here, because like if you need to do like angles like what I'm doing right now, I can only use that because OVR advanced settings lets me do that. Also, when I was in the hot tub earlier, that was such a pain in the ass to try to angle the camera correctly and then have you be in the shot. Like that's, to be able to move your body like that's so much easier. Sometimes you can only do so much by like trying to angle the camera with your way, and to move yourself away from the camera helps a lot too by doing it this way, because otherwise you end up doing all the zooming out shit and all the stupid little tweaking on the camera side, and it's such a pain in the ass. You're better off just like moving your body around. Also, for example, in here, like if I have the dogs up in the camera, I can't just move the VR chat camera. It's like just easier if I move my body to try to fit in between where the dogs are and the chat box is. Zach says, I love telling people I'm a furry and seeing the bunched up look on their face. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to say this last night. I think it was last night. I get how crazy being a furry is to people because it makes complete sense. If you're not into this shit, it looks fucking ridiculous. But that's like anything in this world. If you're not into it, if you don't have the, like, dude, even sports looks ridiculous to people like me. How much people bet on it, freak out about it, how people don't come into work on Monday because they stayed up too late for the Eagles. By the way, staying up till 11 o'clock at night is not staying up late. I don't care. I don't get why people try to get out of work the next day at my job. I'm like, bitch, I come home at 10 and stream till 1 a.m. and I am here at work on time before all you fuckers. So I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you got so crazy by the Eagles game? Yeah, and you don't drink either. I know you don't drink, so I don't know what made you feel so tired that you couldn't come in. It's not like you were hungover or still drunk the next day that you couldn't drive. You are just making that excuse because you weak ass, bro. But yeah, sports is a great example. People like throw over cars. You gotta grease poles in the city when their team wins the World Series. Looking at you, Philly. Yeah, so that looks fucking ridiculous. So I get why furries look ridiculous, but trust me, once you're in this shit, dude, even furry haters are like this. It's like, once you're a part of this stuff, it's like, you like get it. It's so fucking cool. And all the shit you can do, just how awesome it is. Like, you are making shit come to life. It's so awesome. Of course it looks ridiculous to everyone else. That's because they're not doing it. If you're not doing it, of course. Once this power is in your hand, dude, it is so different. I get it. I also don't care because I've been on both sides and I don't care. Don't fucking care. Silver Moon said, I'm so tempted to wear my ears and tail to my day program. That's hilarious. Yeah, I've been on stream calls. Now we have like our company banner in the background on Teams calls, but I used to see all the pillows in my room. They're like, why do you have all these pillows in your room? I'm like, it's for soundproofing. Actually, I don't even know if it works that well for soundproofing, but it helps me not hit my head on my headset. But that's a lot more harder to explain. I just tell them it's soundproofing. But you have all the furry pictures in the background. Now we have all backdrop that we have, so it's all official. Toby said, nice. It's nice to see you doing longer streams these days. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know how well I'm going to keep up with that. I'm just trying to keep up consistent ones. I feel like statistically, I'm going to have longer streams on the weekends when I know I can sleep in. If it's like my 16th hour being awake on a Tuesday and then I have to get up the next day in like 4 hours, the streams are going to be shorter. Honestly, they're going to probably be 90-minute streams. But on the weekends, I want to just take a little more time because I don't have to get up early tomorrow. So fuck it. And the weekends, I try to take advantage of sleeping in. Yes, oh my god. Zoe, thank you so much for following me on TikTok. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Minecraft said because you're into it. Exactly. Yep. Cyrus said, when I first read your name, I thought it was pronounced Nick. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Yeah. Nah, it's nice. It's nice. Just try to spell a cool way, which has not helped me at all. So, no. I have no one to blame but myself. It's not even that weird, though. If some people call me Nick, and I don't really care. Because technically, this is actually based off my mom's dog. My mom used to have a husky named Nikki. So, yeah. It tracks. It's very canon if you call me Nick. It's not a big deal. But, yeah. It was supposed to be nice. But then I spelled it weird and did no favors for myself. TikTok being TikTok by sending you a DM as replica. Oh, no worries. Awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, the DMs are weird. Hi, Riley Foxy. Yo, thank you for sending me the rose. That's awesome. And Sir Leo War Thunder sent one live. That's awesome. And Dark Blizzard said you're awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. STFU said, what's this angle? Bayek said, my girlfriend would love this. Me referencing the beans. This is why I'm here. I was asked to do beans. Unfortunately, you get an interesting angle as well. I don't know how to reconcile one with the other, but we'll be fine. Yes, Duhan, have an awesome night. And tell your brother happy birthday. Lord Chaos says bread. AR-15 loves schools. Oh my god. What do you think of proximity chat? Everything of you is hilarious. Yeah, not hit your head on your headset. Yeah. My headset's too expensive to ram into my ceiling. If you guys have seen my ceiling, I'm in the attic of our house, so it's a triangle. It's got a triangle roof. So I could hit my head everywhere. But it's kind of cool because if I can like lean backwards and like prop my head on like on the wall behind me, because it's just a that is the fiance view. I love it. It's for the beans. You'll live. You'll live. Weird angle, but okay. Thank you, G, for hanging. Wonky Waffle said, I scrolled on and fell in love with the beans. Came for the beans, stayed for the chat. Oh, there's my disc. I need to charge my thing. Gee. Wow, we got 5.2 thousand hearts on this. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Why is your hat on your ear? Oh yeah, I'm happy to tell you why. So yeah, my persona did not start like John Clam, thanks for liking the stream, bud. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't always have a hat for Nice. He was just like a regular dog, and so what happened was it's actually like a real life thing. So one year someone got me a really awesome birthday present, and it was a custom hat of Nice. Like it was like a black Nice hat like this with the Nice logo on. It was so awesome. They got it for me, and then when it came in and it was all ready, it didn't fit my head. It was a surprise. So like they didn't like, no one like measured the circumference of my head and all that fucking shit like you do for like a fursuit head. Like it was just, we didn't think about it. So they were like so upset about it, and they're like, oh my god, like it doesn't even fucking fit you, like after I worked so hard to get this done. I'm like, no dude, this is awesome, this is so thoughtful, thank you so much. And I was like, hey, it's okay if it doesn't fit my head, I'll put it on the fursuit head. So I put it on the fursuit head right there. So yeah, that just became part of my fursuit. So now the Nice fursuit has a hat. And so when we got into VR chat, people got me into VR chat. Like I didn't like wake up one day and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to be VR. I saw like all the TikToks and stuff. I was like, yeah, whatever. That's like a weird section of people that do VR chat. Now that I'm in it, again, like the furries, now that I'm in VR chat, I get why everyone's so into it. So again, it's like one of those things. It's like, yeah, it looks weird from the outside until you see it and you're like, oh my God, this is fucking so cool. And people instantly made me the avatar with the hat. Like it was so cool. Them being Rory, by the way, who has been on here on my stream. Rory got me into VR chat. A couple people made me avatars in the past, Kevin, Outcast, but this was the one that this is the one that Rory made for me, and it's the one I stuck with. Then he sent me his older, out of date headset to try and mess around with. That I ended up mailing it back to him, and I got my own Quest Pro. So cool, so nice that he did that. But yeah, got me into all this, and so now my avatar just has the hat on him inside VR chat too, so it's awesome. So yeah, in real life it started out as a present that didn't go so well, it didn't fit me, but I ended up making it part of the fursuit, and so now it's part of him overall, and I love it. Plag said, "Okay, lick the beans." Yo, what's up, Plag? Hi, holy shit, it's so awesome to see you. Thanks for vibing, that's so fucking awesome. And Roy Paley, hi. Thank you so much for the follow, Roy. I really appreciate that on TikTok. Cyril said, if you got 20,000 hearts in your stream, that'd be really cool. I would love that. Lunari says, I'm just the smallest bean here. You're 5'3"? John Clam says, how's it going? I just finished cleaning up my coyote nest. That's awesome. Wait, did you mean coyote nest like your, yeah, like your bedroom, I'm guessing. I was like, do you really have coyotes? No way. I just remembered, Talvi said, I just remembered having an essay tomorrow about programming, and I haven't started it. Worth to watch the stream, though. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I've distracted you. I find that procrastination is the greatest motivator. Zach has stolen my hat. Oh no. Oh, can we bring Nice closer? Yes. Wonderful. Where is my hat? Oh no! Hat has been stolen. Silver Mooney says, I feel a bit bad because one of my friends wants me to buy him one of the Neb's nice snopes, but I can't afford it anymore. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Down the road, think about it down the road. Nebs is doing this constantly. He also just started selling flowers on Facebook Marketplace. So he's doing all kinds of projects, but he's making more soap too. So if you think about it in the future, totally do it. Yeah. Nebs makes awesome soap, so it's worth it if you ever get the chance. JL said, I followed you earlier. I bet that you didn't see it. Yeah, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. No, I did miss it. I'm sorry. I need to watch better at all the things. There's so many things, different things to look at, but that makes me so happy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. JL said, where'd the hat go? So on Twitch, you can redeem rewards to take away things, give me colors, things like that. So that's why weird things happen to me. Yeah. Zaya says, highly recommend the soaps. Warby says 30,000 beans. Yes. Yeah, this is actually what Nice used to look like before the hat, by the way. In general, not on VR chat. He's always just been this. But I set up a setting. The hat was actually originally here. I ended up setting up a toggle for it because I think it's funny to take off the hat. Silver Moon says, I love the forest one so far. I want the lavender one. Yeah. So before I ended up being with Nebs, I've been his friend forever. And I used to always have his soap. It's awesome. It lasts forever and it's so good. Not forever, ever, obviously, but yeah, great. All the hearts, yeah. Yeah, the forest one's great. He has a bunch of great ones. He also does one that's like dragon leather. Oh, so cool. And one that was coffee, the coffee one was great. There was one that was tobacco too. Maybe it wasn't coffee, maybe it was tobacco instead. Zach says, I think Nice is cute without the hat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Exactly. Yeah, Zaya says they're long lasting. It's crazy how long lasting they do. Yeah, he's intense about all that stuff. He like researches it and does all that stuff. That's why I want him to start selling more stuff. He's like actually cares about the product and stuff. I think that's so cool. Plague says, still waiting for a hangout. So right now we're doing fishing hangs on Fridays and we're doing karaoke hangs on Tuesdays. I might do more one-on-one things in the future if we can, but right now that's the best. It's so hard that it's so hard with my job. My lab job is like crazy. I work 7 days a week, so that's the best we can do right now. But we'll get there. Yes! Oh my God, Arson, thank you so much for the follow. That's great. Silvermoon said, nice, my button started to fall apart, but I fixed it. Oh, cool. Look at you being all intuitive. That's awesome. Yes, Lunar, they stole the hat! Very sad. Hi, Rafa Wolf. Nice beans. Thank you. Kazmodi says sniff. Oh, that's great. Hi, Ben. Thanks for hanging. That's awesome. Da ba da ba ba ba. Do 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 da da. Yes. Yeah, the wristbands are fun. Apparently they don't fit Silver Mooney. Oh no! I wonder if you can like stretch it out over time. Maybe like soak it in water and like stretch it. Neon said, I didn't know. It was 12 so fast, like midnight. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, Duhan, have an awesome night. Thanks for hanging. Neon said, nice. Are you thinking of getting many nice new avatar clothing? Yeah, I can't find any. Maybe let's look for some right now. I got nice this new outfit. I was hoping to find, outfit is probably a generous word. Or lack thereof. I was trying to find something for Mini Nice. Mini Nice has harder options for that. But you know what? I haven't gone on Jinxie. Let's try Jinxie. On Gumroad, it's been hard. That's my fault. Sorry. That wasn't me. Okay, well, it's not Jinxie. Let's just type in Jinxie and search it. Because that'd be cool. Marketplace for Avatar. Here we go. Let's see. There's the propeller hat. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not finding clothes on here. That was my issue on Gumroad. I can't find Winterpaw clothes. I had the what's it called? Lethal Company one. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing on here either. Let me try Gumroad again and see if I can get something better. Let's see. Cause I would do that. There's a propeller hat. That's fun. The saintly horse meat. Oh my god. Let's see. Winterpaw. Mini Winterpaw. Let's just say Winterpaw. Sorry, my hands are in the air. Okay, there we go. Those crazy pajamas. There's some cool things. I was gonna say if there's anything like cooler on here I should check out. Oh, there's jumpers for the Winterpaw. So that's cool. Let's see what this one is, huh? This one has I see for the mini Winterpaw. Yeah, they have a jumper. So that's cool, but I really don't want a sweater. We found one. Yeah, mostly everyone has the same stuff on Gumroad that they do here, but you never know. You never know. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Hold on. Ah, it's the bunny suit. Should I get this? There's a Playboy bunny suit. Oh. Wouldn't that be funny on stream? That would be really funny. Hold on. Let's you must input an amount. You know what? Let's grab this. I think this will be funny. I will set this up. Let's do that. Hold on. Let's see if we can, because Unity's still opening, right? Give me 1 second. We can set this up. Let's do it. It's late night on Saturday. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. Full Discord name. Is nice. Yes. Full name is nice. Full name. Nice. But that doesn't match the name on your credit card. Actually, it does. That's funny. Let's try this. This will be funny. Cause then I'll make a reward for this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's go over to the computer real quick. Cause I still have Unity open. Hold on. This will be funny. If anyone can find a better maid outfit that actually, cause the one I have looks shitty because it fits the Filippo, yeah, Filippo's awesome. Yeah, there's the jumper. But you're right, I was gonna see if there was anything that was like nice for the... I don't really have anything for the mini Winterfall. Running shorts and vest. Hold on, just give me 1 second. Yeah, I want to see if there's more like... Oops. Oh, there's the Huntrix. That's so funny. There's the... Interesting. Almost there. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else worth. Bikini set for canine Winterfall. Male Winterfall. Oh! There's a summertime thing? It's got floaties! What? We're buying this. Hold on. That's so funny. We have to get this as well. Hold on. No. No. Hold on. There's a summertime. What? Hold on. This is important. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. We will we'll keep doing that. I'll do that after. Hold on. And there's this bunny suit. That's for the Femme Winterfall. That one looks way better. Hold on, let's see. I just want to see. I'm really here for the Chibi Winterfall. Let's see. Yeah, they need more stuff for I'm gonna confirm there isn't anything for the kid that we can't buy. Yeah, people really don't invest in it too much. I will deal with that other one after. Yeah, you can get textures like Bluey. Let's see. This is Bluey, but is there like clothes? If it comes with clothes, wouldn't it be awesome? Look, they come with like cool shirts. I think there's still textures. There's still textures from the from Julie's set. Almost done, guys. Cause I'm gonna put on the bunny suit. I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade his. He got like a snorkel and shit. Yeah, there's nothing for the winter. For the little mini Winterfall. Okay. I just snorted. What does that even mean? Yes, Toby. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Toby gifted us up to Silver Mooney. Oh my god, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much, bud. That's awesome. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna set the bunny. I'll have to set up a yes. Hi, JL. Yeah, ask away. Microwave said, God nerfed, bro. Hi, Gabriel. Yeah, thanks for hanging. Rover says, hey, nice. Don't you remember Novicizers? Yeah, I performed with them at Ferality last year. That was like not even a year ago. That's crazy. JL says, have you ever met some toxic VR furries? Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. They're everywhere. Yeah. Hi, baby Tiggy. Yeah, you can't worry about any of that stuff. The biggest thing I've worked on in my life is that I need to have my own place in here and not be at the whims of anyone else. Like, it's just, you know, there's just going to be bad actors everywhere. And it's, I had a huge thing the past 2 years of VR chat that has made me change how I behave on here. If people know I'm a little more distant, that's work related. Yes. It's also like my own choice because a lot of the things became, people were so great to hang out with, but that also came with this weird like culture of everyone. Like there's a huge culling that happened a couple times. I can't tell you how many people, I became too friendly with people, too available, and people would just hit me up and tell me, hey, I need to have this meeting with you about this person. I can't tell you how many times that happened. So obnoxious. Whether or not the person was actually a piece of shit or not didn't even matter to me. It was like, dude, like, we're hanging out, we're having a great time, and you're just like, you're just in the way. Like you're not even like doing anything fun or hanging out. You're like trying to like make your community better and make sure all your friends are like behaving and being with the right people. And you know what, like there's not that like no one should do that or be trying to make this place a good place. I love it for that. I'm just gonna be on my computer for a second. But there really is a point where you have to be like, are you actually just spamming everyone with this crap? Like after a while, it just becomes a boy who cried wolf thing. And to some extent, it's like, dude, like we're all just trying to have fun here. And you're like on this witch hunt endlessly. It's an endless witch hunt with always new players. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? And that got really old. That was last year. That was a lot of last year. I got really fucking tired of it. I got to the point where I was like, you can send that to my staff and they'll deal with it. And I'm just, and then I would go to my staff and be like, hey guys, don't deal with this. It's like, we all have better things to do. We all want to be here helping our community, making it a great place. And I think that's what these people are thinking they're doing, but it's absolutely not. You're just hurting people. There's no reason for it. We're going to download the bunny suit. Because this will be funny. This is more fun to wear than the maid outfit. But I see that people like the maid outfit. There's dumb things with the maid outfit. It's like, oh, well, like, I can see, like, underneath the dress. And I'm like, I know. It's supposed to have a part of there. That's not. I don't know what to do about that. It's not built for the male Winterpaw. I wish there was a better outfit for the male Winterpaw. But there is this bunny suit. So I would like to try it. I think that'd be hilarious. I think for 1 o'clock on a Saturday night, there's no better time to do this. Hold on, I just want to load this real quick. Did I load you into here? No, there we go. We gotta load it into here real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, there can't be this many things. Just, oh my god. I just saw there was like a gross color on there. I'm gonna try to make it black and white. And then it'll be nice colors. So where are you? Tired boxers. Where is this one? It's probably gonna be Marvel. You're gonna be renamed to bunny suit. I don't like that they have the creator's name on there. Not that I don't want to support the artist, but I can't remember things by their creator name. I'll never get any word. I'll never get anything done. We want the prefab. What's the difference? Bunny suit, revamp bunny suit. What the fuck's the difference? I don't know what to do. I guess I'll do the revamp. Sure. Okay, awesome. Does this need to be a couple things? All right. I'm trying to do this with a headset on. Sorry. Just give me a second. We have to go through here real quickly. Actually, do you want to see me work on this? Is that like nerdy for anyone? Let's do it. I'll show you what I'm working on. Give me 1 second. Let's do this screen instead. Yeah. Where is it? Where's Unity? Can I show you my Unity file? 1 second. Live streaming, TikTok, creator. Oh, I gotta read. Oh, I hate reading. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm in a headset and I don't feel like reading. Explore, VR, creator companion. Where is Unity? Not annoying at all. Voice meter. I have to say it out loud or I'm not gonna pay attention. Power panel. Kyle McCarthy. No. VR chat. Steam VR. VRC. VR chat. TikTok. Personal. Streamlabs. Where is... Girl. Where is... Maybe I can just do the method. So annoying. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. Can I do this one? Maybe it'll do it on a new window. There we go. I was like, why won't you do it? Ridiculous. Here we go. Let's make it a little smaller so you can see it. So we're working on this. So this is the bunny suit. So I think I always have to make it thinner for myself. Ignore all the other stuff. Actually, I will help you ignore all the other stuff. I got hard eyes and get rid of the hard eyes. Get rid of the googlies. Get rid of the hypno. Get rid of the... I'll make this less complicated for your brain. There we go. I love the glasses are still on. 1 second. Let me try this. We're working on this real quick. We're gonna get this done. Gotta go into hips, spine. By the way, if you ever want an avatar and you want to get your own texture, you're gonna have to learn Unity like this a little bit. It's not too hard. It's just ridiculous in the beginning, but you guys have AI now. You can ask Gemini or Copilot or Grok. It'll help you, I swear. So Get cozy with AI. It'll help you through all this weird stuff. There we go. That's how I did it anyway. Okay. I think I had to press F. There we go. Cool. Like, for example, the blue is ridiculous. Also, he's got to be a little thinner. So I gotta go over here. I always find the clothes I have to make it thinner for nice. Where did this go? Bunny suit. You can just be bunny suit. A lot of these prefabs are like, here's a prefab, but here's a revamp. I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? Bunny suit. Okay. Here's a blunt shapes. Thin. Here we go. Always gotta do it thin. Always thin. We do it thin until you see the green. Let's make the thin go up more. There we go. How's that look? This color is fucking atrocious. I'm assuming there's more colors. Okay. 1 second, guys. Almost done. We need a... Oh, hold on. Is this like too much thin? I can't tell what that is. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh wait. Oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna ignore that. It's so hard to do with the headset on, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get her done. Okay. Yeah, the thin's at like a lot, so I think we're okay there. What are my other options? Thin torso. I don't want to mess up the. Once I start seeing green, I gotta like back out. I think we're okay. Okay. Thin arms. Doesn't literally do anything. Big arms, big legs, buff, big. Feminine, butt bigger, belly. No, I don't care. I don't care about that. Okay. All right. So here we go. We need to change the color. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, there you go. Maybe we gotta change the blend shape a little bit. Hold on, let me see. Doesn't it look weird there? Hold on, let me see. Bunny suit. Maybe less there. Ugh. But if he's too, like, that's my problem with the Winter Paul canine is like, if you're not careful, he looks too blocky. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to contend with that. Hold on, I just want to see. What are all these ones? Let's see. There's a white one. What's that one? It's white with a pattern. That's pretty good. What's that one? That's like the lace. Oh, there's a black one. Is that because it's like too much in there? It might need to be more hot. Let's see. I don't know why it's like that, but okay. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. There's that one. There's this one. Is this like regular black? Oh, there's that one. Black is gonna be where we have to go. What's the best black one? Probably that pattern, to be honest. That's the best one. Okay, it looks a little wonky on this side, but whatever. We're gonna have to go for it. Okay. Okay. I think that's, yeah, black's gonna be the best one. Okay, we're good. Let's do bunny suit. Okay, we're good now. We're gonna do bunny suit. Excellent. I think that's great. And then we should load this. And then we're gonna be good. And then build and publish. Autofix. And hopefully it's all linked. Let's see if the bunny suit works. And that's how you do this on VR chat. Let's try this out now. Where's my guy? All right, let's see if that works. Because then we'll start doing the bunny suit. Sorry, I just saw the Playboy bunny. I thought that was hilarious. Let's go outside again, because this is fun. This is fun. If you guys have any more costume ideas, if you ever go on Gumroad or anything, you're like, oh, nice, we should get this one. Let's try it out, because I think that'd be hilarious. That's here. Okay, that's there. Is that better? There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah. We need it for the, this is my runway. We're gonna start doing this. Okay, awesome. Silver Moon says nice is making it more feminine nice. A better feminine nice for a better tomorrow. Nice, we can't. Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You can't see on TikTok, but you will. Don't worry, it's okay. You will soon. It's harder for me to do screen shares on TikTok. And excuse the lag for a second. Unity is working in the background. Yes, hi Zarek. I'm doing good. I just bought a bunny suit, Playboy bunny suit on Jinxie, so. Flanker says put something on. Okay. Put something on. I thought you'd never ask. How about a bunny suit? Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, let's do this here. Yeah, and I just found really cool swimmy things. I will set that up outside of stream. Hi Raider Sonic, yeah, what up? Alaskan, what's up? Thanks for hanging. Okay. Cover you. Oh, we're gonna cover me, all right. It's almost done. Oh, it takes forever to load it. Are those boxers or shorts? I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. I don't recall, sir. I don't recall, Your Honor. I'm sorry, I don't recall. I plead the fifth. Yes, hi Kisa. Uncle Jail's back. They are closed. they are closed. They are closed. I will cover up, and that's an excellent idea. I really appreciate your suggestion. In about 2 minutes, I will have the ability to cover up with something a little more pleasing and more appropriate. Oh shit! I got charged. But yeah, don't kick me off. My headset was trying to kick me off because it was dying. Oh no, you don't. Looks like he's about to get freaky. I can't with chat. Sebastian, let's freaking go. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it, bud. That's so fucking awesome. Yes. Okay, let's do this here. Gotta reload Facebook. Yes. Too bad Carrie went to bed. He could use this. Yeah. Yes, Kevin. Playboy buddy. It's almost done. Takes a little bit. And I also just got a new. I also bought something. I'm gonna buy it in a second. I just bought maybe I'll finish the checking out while I'm waiting. I don't think I have a sign. Oh, I can sign with Discord. Thank God. I don't feel like one more login, dude. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, you need the auth code? That's unfortunately, when you're like doing all this streaming and all this public stuff, every app I have requires me to do this auth code. Does anyone else have this? Like on YouTube, I have to do an auth code. On Discord, like everything's all like, hey, like your identity needs to be reevaluated. I'm like, oh my God, I get it. Because public figure or whatever, dumb stuff. Everything's like that on all my stuff. YouTube's crazy about that. Like, hey, you need to do all this because you're big. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to I want to be a furry. Okay. There's an issue with that request. Ugh. Fine. You know what, we're gonna do that later. We're gonna do that later because we are now have a bunny suit. All right, hold on. Let me get back into, let's do big dog. I'm gonna be naked, I'm pretty sure, when this loads, so. Oh, there we go. Right, there's big dog and there's big boy. Of course. Of course. All right, cool. Where is my mirror? There we go. We need nice here. Where is? I don't. Do you gotta flip it around? There we go. Yeah, there's nice. There he is. All right, then we go back. Good luck, everyone. And we should have the bunny suit. 1 second. Doob 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 doob. I didn't set it up as a fit though. Oh, I should have set it up as a fit. Shit. It's okay. We can do this right now in the meantime. 1 second. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. You there? You there? I need my mirror so I can see it for myself. And then here, mirror. I did not set it up as a fit, but we're gonna try it. I have to, yeah. I still gotta fix it as a fit, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Almost done. I'm gonna have to set a setting where they all turn on. But okay, so you want that, fishnets. And we're good. You want the ears. Ears are on. Ears are on. So the ears are on. The hat has to turn off. There we go. Or maybe the hat stays on. There's really no difference. That's so funny. I'd have to turn off the ears. Okay, hold on. It stays out there. The bunny suit. No, I like the cuffs. I like all that. That was great. There we go. There is a bunny suit. That's wonderful. Yeah, this is great. Oh, there's a bunny suit. Oh, this is perfect. So there we go. So I'll set this as an option in Twitch. This is great. This is like the main outfit. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they show it as a blue one, and I hate the blue, but I found there was black, so this is great. So for you who wanted me to cover up, here, now I'm covered up. Kate Passo. What am I doing? Or what's happening to me? I thought you were gonna turn into a bunny. Is this not a bunny? Are you not impressed? Oh, you can't see the bunny ears. The bunny ears are black. We would need more lighting. Trill said, can you wear just the bow tie? That's funny. Ah, thank you, Tavio. Yeah, I just saw it randomly while we were looking for mini Winterpaw wholesome clothing. I found this unwholesome outfit. Yeah, thank you. This is great. I'm gonna have to set it for I'm gonna have to set it as a fit, but this is so fine. I'll set up a power for stuff after stream. That's great. Greg Shiny Umbry, just boop me. Thank you for the boop. No, you boop. You boop. Boop. That's hilarious. This is great. Thank you for bearing with me. That's awesome. Yeah. Very nice. Toby says, hey, nice. What is the green screen supposed to achieve? I will show you. Go back to here. So just those two. Wait, was there a tail with this? Oh, there's a tail. There's a bunny tail. That's so funny. I didn't even realize. So yeah, so the green screen is like as if I had a green screen. That's the joke. So if you go to colors and do green screen, there you go. Green screen. If I was in green screen, it would get rid of all this stuff. That's it. It takes away all the green. Ghost nice. This is a joke. Like if I'm ever in front of a green screen and you have to like color key everything, it's like if you were color keyed to me all the green. Yeah, just for fun. People can do it. Yeah. It's like why make me tie-dye? Or why make me royal blue? Because it's just fun. Actually, I do like nice as the blue, to be honest. Looks cool. Yeah, just for fucking around. See, Foxby, redeem my hat. Oh, hi, Foxby. See, no more hat. All right, so I still have to figure out that thing for Oh, hey, can we do hold on. I want let's see. Let's do the hat. Glow sticks. There we go. Yeah. The glow sticks do not look on. Why are the glow sticks not on? I never know how to get the glow sticks to work. I'll try that. I'll have to work on that. I don't know. Glow sticks are not working today. I like the song. Is there an upstairs? How do you even get upstairs? There's no upstairs. There's a hookah place over here. Just a hookah place. Ah, stuff out here. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. I'm a little too big for this area, but that's okay. Can you... There you go. Interesting. This one has like a upstairs, but I don't know how, I don't even know if you know how to get upstairs. Oh yeah. But this is like the kitchen. Let's see. There's a lot of rooms in here. Oh, another bedroom. Lots of bedrooms. It's like all anyone does in here is sleep. It's like, I thought there was a way to go upstairs. There's an upstairs. That's also there. A lot of mazes. Lot of mazes. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they don't work. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, Ramkin! Oh my god, thank you so much for subscribing, dude. That's so fucking awesome. I hope you're doing amazing and wonderful. Zach just wants to nibble on the ears. No! In the bed. Trill says, in the bed. Oh, look at that corgi butt! Thank you for the corgi butt. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yes. That's great. We can see your eyeballs. Yes. Okay. Well, I shall bring back there. Okay, so we need to... I gotta figure out how to get rid of the other toggle for Jim. I need to make the bunny suit a unlockable on Twitch. I wish you could do stuff like this on TikTok. There might be a way to. Viewer wishes? There's viewer wishes on TikTok. I wonder if that's what we can do. Interesting. We're almost at our goal, by the way, of 17,000 followers on TikTok. Ah! JL says, your tail is so fluffy, I want to hug it. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. Look at the tail, look at the tail, look at the tail. Yeah, this is why the winter paw is awesome. If you guys ever want an avatar, like, just always look at all the perks. The things that resonate with you that make it funny. I love the winter paw because I think they're so cute. My only issue with the winter paw is if you're not careful, like, you gotta make them, like, skinny like a Rexorium, because, like, they just start off really bulky. They're really good if people want, like, muscle avatar. They're really good for that, but sometimes they come off, like, blocky. I see people's, like, winter paws, and I'm like, oh my god. They also run the risk of all looking the same. If you're not careful about being very particular about your, like, customization settings, they can all look very winter poly. So I have a lot of settings that I use for mine to not make it look like that, and that's because I use the Arctic Fox settings. I use like the wider face setting. And by we I mean Rory. I just adopted them from him. So I'm glad that Nice doesn't look like a typical winter palm. And the curly tail helps too. Yeah, the tail features are awesome. Yes, very awesome. I think that's something you can get on Gumroad that makes it more like swishy and waggy. Doesn't let me resend. When I try to color redeem, it says the broadcaster has changed the reward requirements. Yeah, you said that yesterday. I have to try and see what that means. That's weird because someone else did a color redeem, but you're not able to, and I thought you had this issue last night too. So I'll go take a look at it. When I have to make one for the bunny outfit, so I'll try and check on the color one and see. Multifandom said nearing 3 hours. What's your longest stream? Probably 3 hours. I know in the past when I played games, it's been a little longer, but yeah, this could probably be 3 hours. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm just happy to hang with everyone. It's easier on the weekends because I know I can sleep until like noon tomorrow and do work and stuff like that. It's not like a pressure, but Toby says, hydrate for fuck's sake. So that works. So hydrate works. Yes, I don't know why. Can I not redeem as a mod? Let me see if I do a different one. I don't think that's true. I'd have to maybe I can check with Fox and Zayu and see if that's like I don't know if that's like a reason for it. We can check that out though. All right, let's see this here. Do I have my phone? Oh, let's get the phone going. I'm gonna see if I buy this. I'll buy this thing for nice. Let's get me on the bed. Swiggity swooty, I am coming for that booty. Arr, yes. Technically, I am coming for that bed. Where are you, bed? The fuck are you, bed? I think it's in here. You can't hide from me. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I should have ran here before I sat down. This could take years. Oh my god, fuck, that's the outside. This will take forever. I'm trapped. Yes, Sebastian, thank you so much for cheering. 301, wow. Guys, I am so happy. Thank you. This is gonna take a shit. I should have sat down before I fucking. Oh my god. It's in here. We're almost done. It's in here. I swear to God, I can feel it. This will take years, if not lives. Oh my god. I really should have sat down, not until I reached the. Fuck! It's the hookah room. Where the fuck is the bedroom? All right. Fuck this. I need to stand up. God damn. Why does it take so fucking long? Okay, here we go. 1 second. Jesus. Fuck is this bedroom? Okay. Fucking ridiculous. like why is it when I sit down, it's like it takes a mile? It's fine. We're almost here. We're almost here. They can't hurt you anymore. Oh no, there's the collider. Oh no. Is this the collider thing? Video screen. I don't care about that. I need the collider. Left, right, height colliders. Thank you. I will win. I will win. Okay, there we go. All right. Back to everyone's favorite pose of the beans and other things. Okay. Maybe if I do it this way, you don't see like the crotch so much. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot better. Here, that's a great idea. Let's do that so it's not like crotch city. And then you can see the beans. Oh, that's great. Huh. Look at me. Look at me figuring shit out. There, that way you get everything you want without the uncomfortable view. Well, I don't think everyone agrees with that, but for those that are a little less strong about that, no. And then I can see all the fun stuff. There we go. Yeah. Excellent. Oh my god, Zach, thank you so much for subscribing. Holy shit. That means so much to me, bud. Yo, I really appreciate everyone for hanging. That's so nice. You guys are great. Do you have the hearts? We gotta put back on the hearts. But that means so much to me. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so projects for me. I'm going to set up the bunny. I'm going to buy the new swimsuit because that's hilarious. It comes with a lot of things too, which I think is more colorful and fun. This might be my new outfit. I enjoy this a lot. So sorry for everyone that's having a problem with it. it's not going anywhere. So many gifts and subs tonight, right? It's awesome, Toby. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, Zach. And that's great. Like I'm trying to make sure we stream every day. It like helps me be a more sane being. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to like. Is that better? No. Go this way. There we go. Yeah. You want the beans? Yeah, the beans. Oh, the beans. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not on the bed, but that's okay. You'll live. Yes, Nikki. Hi. Rudy said, what did I just walk into? Well, less of my crotch this time, that's for sure. Could be worse. Trill said, can you have on just the neck thing? Oh, yeah. Let's try it. I am all for that. Let's see. So how you do that is... Let's try clothes, huh? Can I mess with the clothing? Nah. I'll figure it out. Rudy said I prefer the other angle. Okay. Well, let's put it back. Like that. How about that? There you go. Ba, 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 ba. JL says, what time do you usually go live? Usually this time, which was 10 o'clock. It was more like 10:30 here. I work so late at the lab most days, so it's really just contingent on whenever I get out. And then I need to spend time with my hubby. So we need to have food and watch some B-Stars or whatever the fuck, and then I come up online and stream. So 10 o'clock is usually the time I try to be on. Usually there's always something that doesn't work up right, or I have to like load some program, so then it's usually like 10:30. But I try to stay on till midnight. So, because then I gotta get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and then drive back to work. So, Silverman says, "I wonder why." Oh, hi, Bang. Yeah, what up? Harlequin and Windex, nice, right? Right? Yes. Short ready. Yes, I'm in the USA. I'm in Pennsylvania. Bye, Nikki. Have an awesome night. Bye. So why are they so close? Because the beans are fantastic and wonderful. That's why. Yes, bork, bork, bork. Oh, you're in the Philippines. That's awesome. Yeah, it's already like late Sunday for you. So for you, let's see. Let's find out. 10 p.m. in Philly. Is that in Philippines? I regret doing this not in Chrome. I don't think it's gonna tell me. Let's put this in Chrome. Yeah. Oh yeah, so JL is that means 10 a.m. for you. Oh cool, it's like 12 hours. Work, 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 bark, bark, work, work, work. Now I'm gonna bite you. Work, work, work. Boris, are you explaining my life to everyone? that is my life to everyone. Yeah, So JL, that's your 10 a.m. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, if you're around. That kind of sucks for you for weekdays, but that's good for you for like from Friday and Saturday, and for your Friday and Saturday, you'll be able to hang out with us. Because for your Friday, that'll be my Thursday 10 p.m. And then for your Saturday, that'll be my Friday 10 p.m. I'm sorry, for your Sunday, that'll be my Saturday 10 p.m. And then for your Saturday, that'll be my Friday 10 p.m. Oh, that's so confusing. Yes, hi Patton. Oh my God, how have you been? It's great to see you. Ryder says, "What's your favorite number?" I don't know. I'll tell you the number that most happens to me in life is 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever I look at the clock, it always says 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so weird. It's 10:51 there. It is 1:51 here. Yeah, Beans. I'm gonna get off. I'm going to buy this fun swim shorts thing and try to load that, and then I'm also going to set up the bunny on Twitch, so we'll have that. So guys, have an awesome night. Thank you so much for vibing with me. It's been really awesome tonight. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope everyone has also one boop. Hope everyone has like a great night. And can I be normal, please? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I hope everyone has a great night and enjoys it and enjoys the rest of your weekend. I will be on tomorrow, by the way. I love this hoodie thing so much. This is great. Great investment. Yeah, guys, have a great night. Do what feels good and be wonderful and don't give up. And that's yes, ready. Have an awesome night. And Silver Mooney, guys, Maurice, have a good night. Toby, you're awesome. Thanks, bud. Have a good night. Sebastian, thank you so much for the sub. Fucking awesome. And multi-fandom, guys, have a great night. Talby says, have a great night. Don't go to bed too late. That's right. Yes. So good. Yeah, guys, this is awesome. Yeah, bye, JL. Oh my God. Bye, Laurie Duffy. Have an awesome night. And Tubi, have an awesome night. Tubi's like, man, do I love bosses. Oh, that's great. Patton, I love it. Yes, William Scott, thank you for liking the stream, but I appreciate it so much. Oh, yes. And Kevin, Alex, man, thank you guys so much for hanging with us. This has been such a blast. Silver Moon, thank you so much, bud. Aroo! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yes. A bang, have an awesome night. Neon say, bye, guys. Yes. Let's put us on to a raid for someone there, and we shall go. It's gonna be weird like that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that there, not here. Let's do that there.
On the ice, or perhaps in the apps right before you also take back the cake, burn the shoes, and boil the rice. Look, I don't know how to. Oh my God, the thing is in the way. But what if you wanted to watch it? If you know, thank you for the 27 minutes.